The moon has eclipsed. I'm a walking hieroglyph. The night of the dead is the day of the dawn. The that spirits exist. The seeds of the mustard is planted. The Holy Ghost, that's the phantom. The zombies have risen from dirt, and the phoenix ignited and turned into ashes. Mystical creatures, I am the dragon. Wings of valor, flap with a passion. Fire, I spit it is molten like lava. The teeth in my mouth is as sharp as piranha. I feast. Necronomicon's calling, and they all live inside of me. Dark side, what I'm rapping, but my aura's the light. That's the balance that all y'all see. Go on, critique. The beast out his cage, the 13th devil, that's me. Anointed, the planet is mine for the taking, my nigga, I'm part of that meek. The scripture just said it, I'm only indebted. I gave you my word, so the oath is hermetic. You fucking on spices, my nigga, pathetic. I'ma just wreck it like Ralph in the second. The melanin knights, descendants of Christ. The sword is my tongue and I'm slaying the night. Decapitation, your head on a spike, and for all of the village to view it tonight. I'm brutally honest, the king is just spoken. I'm royalty, damn it, my face on a token. Conspiracy theories, no hocus pocus. The God is just risen through heights that's enormous. The soul is just gorgeous and heavenly carbonated, my lord. For he seeks the throne of balance. For you and I both know he already wields the sword of law. Any more infractions will cost us dearly. Time is not on our side. He has become nature herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Mexico City for Budo Sento Championship 34. The first fight on the main card. Brian Jimenez takes on Osvaldo Guerrero. Both fighters got introduced, making their way into the middle of the ring. Showing their respect right now. In the red corner is going to be Jimenez, and in the blue corner is going to be Guerrero. The smaller fighter was Jimenez, looking for a right leg kick. Missing that low leg kick right there was the taller fighter in Guerrero. The smaller fighter is Jimenez by 3 to 4 inches. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left here in Mexico City. Budo Sento, or Budo Sento. We're going to leave it alone. We'll get it right as soon as I hear somebody else say it. Left hook over the top. Missed that blow by Jimenez. Referee is looking at him. Calf kick going down low. Beautiful check by Guerrero. 4 minutes and 19 seconds in round number 1. This is an MMA fight. Ooh, good hooks on the outside with the right hand by Guerrero. Barely missed the uppercut underneath. Jimenez seen that coming. Good low kick came in. Landed in a check right hook by the taller fighter in Guerrero. Every time the smaller fighter, Jimenez, gets close, lets off on him. Low kick with the right leg, looking to aim at the calf. Check, that was Guerrero. Beautiful calf kick with a front push kick with the left leg is Guerrero. Keeping Jimenez, the smaller fighter, on the outside. Straight right hand being thrown by Guerrero. Keep your little ass where I need you to be. Keep you on the edge of my knuckles so I can tell you over the top of the right hook. And Jimenez saying, your tall ass, I'm going to get you eventually. Calf kick again landed on the lead left leg of Jimenez. Beautiful round number 1. Opening round for Guerrero. Letting Jimenez know that I'm going to start this main card off right. I'm going to start it off how I know I'm supposed to start it off, with nothing but violence. Left hook over the top, missed that blow was Jimenez. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Taking a step back right now with Jimenez. Switching stances is Guerrero. Guerrero's eyes wide open, switching stances back, and the low kick with the right leg, looking to aim at that lead left leg of Guerrero, but missed that. Trying to trap him to the edge of the octagon cage right now was Guerrero. Uppercut with the right hand, but over the top of the right hand, left hand. Missing that shot was Jimenez, but got caught with a right uppercut by Guerrero. Left leg kick trying to land on the inside left leg of Jimenez. Missing that blow. 2 minutes and 57 seconds in round number 1. Brian Jimenez is changing levels. He's trying to get on the inside to distract him. Over the top with a right straight, but the left hook over the top missed that flying left knee. Flying left knee thrown right there. Missed that knee was Guerrero. Went across and I can go up high on you. This is starting to get like Tekken. I'm pressing X up and O. Back, down, O. And then I land a nasty kick. Front kick changed the trajectory of that big toe with the block was Jimenez. Beautiful work by Jimenez. Over the top with the right hand. Swinging with nasty power, but missing. Straight right hand came in by Jimenez. Left hook over the top miss, but the straight right down the pipe by Jimenez. That shot landed. Guerrero got a chin because he got a beard on. So that beard is over there doing a great job of, what's the word I'm looking for? I messed it up. I'm messing up the blah, blah, blah. Let me focus. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Oh, look, that beard is absorbing the punches from Jimenez. That's the absorbing. That's what I was looking for. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Sweeping right leg down low. Missed that kick was Jimenez. Dipping down low, trying to level change. Expect to shoot in a minute. He's going to try to take down Guerrero eventually, the smaller fighter Jimenez. I seen him looking right there, but he's saying it's too early. Looking for that leg kick to the body was Guerrero. Blocked that and trying to come back at him with a left hook over the top. Peeled his head back and got Beard out of harm's way. 1 minute and 37 seconds left here in Mexico City, going crazy. Left hand over the top being thrown, trying to peel back and nodding his head in acknowledgement, like, okay, you landed a shot on me that time. Good work by Jimenez. Jimenez is short and stout, but he's coming in, sweeping punches, ready to clean your clock. Body shot with the right hand, but right hook landed by Guerrero. Flying left knee thrown. Jimenez is over there, hurt, sweeping shot with a right hook, dipped his head underneath that blow was Jimenez. Beautiful work right there. I heard him with a sweeping shot. They got to show a replay 2 or 3 4 time. 1 minute and 7 seconds left. This shit is coming and this is fast, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about a blow by blow. The title don't lie. Oh, left leg kicks thrown. Simultaneous leg kicks being thrown. Both fighters ain't bending, but showing their respects because it looked like kicks got caught on cup. But the referee is telling them to continue because the momentum is going and their testosterone is on level 10. Let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher. Left leg kick, block that, right defense. Good work right there. I got to get my shit together. I'm calling a blow by blow from pain and anger. I got to call it from my diaphragm. 28 seconds. Left hook over the top being thrown by Jimenez. Missed that, and Guerrero was coming in with a flying left knee. Peeling back and on a retreat, trying to gather his senses. Trying to knock off the cobwebs was Jimenez. With 18 seconds in round number 1. Right hook being thrown. Good work right there. A little liver kick came in by Guerrero. And look, taking his time, taking a deep breath is Jimenez. Trying to march forward, and you can hear the clapper. 10 seconds left and trying to get it, set the horn, because when it's 0-0-0 on the clock, I'm gonna let the next man know that that punch missed and you will not be cleaning my clock. That's the end of that round number 1. Round number 1, I'm gonna have to get that to Guerrero. Dropped them, was landing some nasty strikes. Guerrero, you got to give it to Guerrero on round number 1. Beautiful work right there. Brian Jimenez, he's getting closer and closer to landing that dynamite of a shot to send Oswaldo down, but Oswaldo landed a back hammer fist that already sent Brian Jimenez down on the canvas. It's going to be a hell of a bout. Both of these fighters are going to have to dig deep, and we're right here, and we can't wait for excitement. So expect round number 3 for both, round number 2 for both of these fighters to go back and forth. And I'm especially excited to see both of these fighters rise up off the stool, go out in round number 2. And I can't wait for them to start throwing hands like the Kung Fu Man. Rising up off the stool right now was both the fighters ready to go out to let the next man know that I mean business.
And here we go.
So let's see what transpires in round number 2. Look at Jimenez is looking at Guerrero. Look at Guerrero is just looking at Jimenez like, I can't wait to put my paws on you. I believe you was the last one to punch on me. Showing their respects in round number 2. It's underway. Eye of the storm right now. We got Guerrero from Baton Rouge, Mexico versus Brian Jimenez from Jalisco, Mexico. Left leg kick on the inside, left ankle of Jimenez. You know that left ankle is tenderized. Let my ankle and my big toe get touched. I gotta tap out, y'all. Left front kick being thrown on the shin. Left leg trying to aim at the chest of Jimenez with 4 minutes and 28 seconds here in this round number 2 of 3. And you can see both of them got pace to him. Straight right hand being thrown by Jimenez, taking a step back and being a taller fighter, just leaning his head back like Fat Joe. Lean back and get away from punches and punches. Getting away from that straight up top with a switch kick, aiming towards the right side of the face of Jimenez with that left foot, but missing that left leg kick, aiming high, trying to get a head kick, trying to say up top with a left hook over the top. That shot came in, landed by Jimenez. Beautiful left hook by Brian Jimenez, forcing Guerrero to switch stance. Like, I can't keep taking punches like that. Another left hand came in by Jimenez. That left hook is nasty, fast, and it's snappy. And Guerrero got to be careful. Good left knee right there by Guerrero. That left knee is getting closer and closer to landing on the money. I'm talking about center of forehead, hobbling on one leg. Good takedown by Jimenez. Had Guerrero hobbling on one leg, but now you can see trying to go up top, looking for that arm bar right now is going to be Guerrero. Or you got the triangle choke around the throat and around that neck. Elbows on top of the head. Elbows on top of the head. Jimenez is in trouble. That leg, that left leg is behind the back of the neck. Again, it's a triangle lock on that neck of Jimenez, and that left arm is in between them thighs, and it's going to be breaking free, and broke free right there is Jimenez. Almost got an arm bar, but trying to stand up as Guerrero and allowing Guerrero to stand up right there as Jimenez. Now both the fighters is looking to go get their money. Looking to go get theirs with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left here in this round number 2. Make it go do what it do. So let's see what happens. Standing and getting up off the canvas was Guerrero, saying, I laid down in the water with you, but I rose up because the Lord told me to walk on land. That's being on their feet, walking in the eye and in the canvas, known as the octagon cage, but really known as the aquarium when the aliens is watching us. Spinning heel kick, landed down on that right thigh. Thigh gonna have black and blue because heel of Jimenez landed. Sweeping shot with a left hook, missed that blow with Jimenez and peeled back, got away from the leading right hand. Front push kick with the left leg. Big toe, I believe, landed on second abdomen to the left side of the body. Trying to tear him up. Let me drink some of this Bobby. Jimenez trying to find a way to get in. Trying to get closer and closer to that chin, but he's the smaller fighter at a distance that will allow Guerrero to peel back and get out of harm's way. Just like that, left hook, peel back, get back, turning the knee. Peeling back, can't touch this, sucker. Left hook over the top. That one landed on top of the cartilage of the ear. Trying to swell him up, make it get cauliflower. And then they're talking about it's getting hot in his kitchen. Right hook over the top, and that hurt Guerrero. Guerrero got momentarily stunned. Good work right there by Jimenez. Straight right hand, like, you can hear it go. Just the wind and all that from the breath, but the wind from the fist. Left hook over the top, landing, trying to tear up temple. Damn your equilibrium. I really stopped respecting your chakra as soon as you signed up to the match. That's the thought process of Jimenez trying to tap Guerrero. 1 minute and 33 seconds left. Left hook being thrown, right hook being thrown right there by Guerrero. Sweeping shots trying to march forward. I haven't seen a takedown attempt. No. A takedown attempt happened earlier. He had him hobbling on one leg, looking like the flamingo from Mexico, and took him down was Jimenez. So beautiful work right there. One of one takedowns, but got kicked in the cup was Jimenez. 1 minute and 16 seconds. They stopped the clock because Guerrero just kicked Jimenez in the low carriage and low blowed him with the big toe. I've never seen and heard such a thing. You got low blow by the big toe hating on you? Like, I had plans this Thursday, but it's my Friday. That's Guerrero and Jimenez. He's gonna take his 5 minutes. It's looking like damn, now I'm gonna take my 5, ask the ref, and I get another 60. It's because you rocking with me. I believe we got the same last name. Your granddaddy, my granddaddy, probably. Really don't know, especially what happened back in the day in the 1800s. And telling the referee, I'm ready to go. Referee saying, you ready to go? Referee over here looking like he got features of the Olmecs or something. Big head too. Taking a step back like an old mech with a ponytail. That'll go crazy. An old mech head with a ponytail. Just imagine that. And that's what the referee looked like. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Right leg kick going down low. Beautiful low leg kick, forcing Jimenez to spin around. Another low kick forcing Jimenez to spin around. But this time Jimenez spun around with a heel, but nothing landed. Coming around with a spinning heel kick, aiming towards the midsection. Over the top with a lead right hook. Missed them shots as Jimenez. Jimenez is throwing some nasty work. If Jimenez land on Guerrero gonna go to sleep, y'all, because Jimenez is throwing some heaters, some nasty things that'll send the next man to the nether regions and to another region and another dimension without his permission. Right hook over the top being thrown by Guerrero. Caught Jimenez, but Jimenez said, I eat those for breakfast, lunch, brunch, and dinner. And marching forward, front kick, right hook over the top, that came in, and then the inside in a clinch back up to the cage. I believe the East Coast side of the cage is Guerrero. Throwing a knee, slapping shots. That right hand is free for Guerrero as Jimenez presses him with his back against the octagon cage with 10 seconds left here. Uppercut landed right there. Beautiful work off the break by Jimenez, landing an uppercut on Guerrero. But Guerrero acting like he don't feel Nathan over the top with a left hook. That was an arm shot, but the power punch was the right hand. Missed that. Look at both the fighters just looking at each other as they walk back to their neutral corner. And then they go sit down in their neutral corner looking crazy at one another. That's what we want to see from them fighters. Lift the next man up just to bring his ass back down. What you over there thinking you tough? What you over there thinking you got pride? over there with a little bit of ego. Let me strip that from you, boy. Yeah, chin, give it to me, because you really shouldn't be confident in the bout where I'm just tearing you up, sucker. Both fighters is going to rise up off the stool in round number 3, swinging and throwing punches from bunches, because they about to go out there and go make it do what it do. They about to go implement a necessary evil because the preacher, the father, told them how to do it. Now, I messed it up. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm off the top of the dome. And sometimes I'll be fucking shit up, man. I try to make it, because on my OBS, I got sentences that'll help me line up a punchline so I can bring in a video, but I was speaking too much and my neurons is ticking, so it messed me up. For instance, I'll say it like this. Both the fighters are about to rise up off the stool to go out in round number 3, and all they can hear is their father's voice.
This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day.
That's what we talking about. And now we can see them fighters up off the stool ready to go get it. The third and the final round. I gotta lay everything out right. Check hook landed right there, forcing Jimenez to go off balance momentarily. But now Jimenez is looking over the top with a right hook by Guerrero, trying to find a way to get in, because he truly believes in his ability to get a late round stoppage. Spinning heel kick landed on the right hip of Guerrero, trying to force him to get a hip disc replacement early in life. Hobbling on one leg. Last time Guerrero was hobbling on one leg, he got taken down. And he got taken down. Nope. And that's a taken down by Jimenez. Beautiful work right there. The second takedown, and Jimenez is on the top position, side mount position, looking to try to feast, looking to try to eat, looking to try to get in on the inside to do a little thing to Guerrero, to look at hand all in his face, put that hand all in his throat, get your ass back, trying to climb into the guard right now is Jimenez, trying to rise to the occasion so he can just rain down punishment on the next man, try to Rajah Jackson this situation. Oh, right punch came in. Oh, that was a nasty shot by Jimenez. Jimenez on that top position, trying to get nasty, trying to get rowdy, trying to get buck wild, trying to get feisty, beastie, or trying to act like a man who just ain't got no common heezy. That's common sense. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left being thrown. Big toe and all toes all in the air. Clubbing shots, right hand trying to land on the middle of the forehead to have a lump right there so he can say he's trying to be a unicorn way before 2026 is Halloween. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Right hand's being thrown, trying to shield up and block them shots, doing a great job defending himself right now is Guerrero. If Jimenez gets that left hook, that left leg over the right hip of Guerrero, he's going to be in trouble. Turned around, gave up its back, and now you can see Jimenez is on the back of Guerrero, trying to flatten him out, He's flattening him out, right hands. The referee saying, watch the back of the head, Jimenez. And now flatten him out, looking to turn back around. But now Jimenez has that full mount, trying to sit him down, lay him back down on his back. Shoulder blades on the canvas, uno, dos, tres, like I was Robin Williams when I was playing the genie or something. Punches and bunches on top and looking like the referee might stop this. Elbows dropping down on Guerrero. Guerrero's like, I gotta find a way to defend myself, to just let the referee know that I just gotta get out of harm's way. And the referee like, I might have to stop this because you getting hands put on you. And Jimenez is just rough and rowdy and short and just hot and pocket and rocket, ready to rock 'em, sock 'em, robot your head. Got me looking like sounding like a robot or something. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third and the final round. Weathering that storm because he was getting punched on, and it's looking like Jimenez is going to allow Guerrero get up front kicks. Those up kicks while Guerrero is on his backs. Jimenez is letting him land a couple on him. You can't allow a man to land the heel of his foot on your neck, chin, throat, anything. It's going to cause harm. And now Jimenez has allowed Guerrero to stand up on his feet, trying to take him back down again and shooting in for the takedown. Jimenez then took Guerrero down again. Right hand's being thrown, and now you can just see Guerrero shielding up. The referee looking at him. The referee saying, you know what, Guerrero, show me something. Guerrero, show me something. Jimenez right hands rain down on him. Rain on me. Force that referee to stop. B-O-U-T. That's the bout. Right hand, and the referee said enough is enough because I said it was enough. Jimenez forced the referee to hop in and hopped on top of the octagon cage, saying, beating on his chest, and this is what justice, me. Looking crazy, looking at the camera right there is Jimenez. That's what we're talking about, saying, are you okay? Let me check your nose, make sure everything is okay, check your orbitals, you good to go, put some of this Vaseline on you, let me check your nose, make sure you ain't bleeding or nothing, you good, okay, stop the death, and now everything is gonna be good, pumped up, ready to go, bones are intact. Jimenez is getting worked on, look by the doctor, and he's ready to go. He's ready to go, smiling right now, taking a mouthpiece out of his own mouth, saying, you see this mouthpiece, you should represent violence and blood, sweat, and tears beating on his chest, and my pectoral is the one that's going to get that left arm raised. Changed the level, and now everybody talking about Jimenez. He loves wrestling. Jimenez, he couldn't wait to get Guerrero on the ground so he can just implement his game plan, and he can implement his cardio and his mental endurance to stick to the game plan. Let's see the replay. Elbow on top of the head by Guerrero. Threw a nasty elbow on top of the head. Hit him in that soft spot when we was babies. But you can see drop the elbow on the temple right there by Jimenez. Like, hit me with an elbow, but I'm going to hit you with an elbow where it counts. Hopped on his back and tried to pulverize him, and then this ramshackle in his chrome dome. That's when he hit him in the back of the head, and the referee said, don't be hitting in the back of the head, okay? And he said, okay, ref, but I'm gonna continue to pulverize this sucker, and then allow Guerrero to get up just to take him back down, and then right hands rain. All these shots are being blocked, some of them getting in, but just exhausted, and the referee said, you know what, enough is enough. Guerrero, you done got beat on, and I'm just gonna call this fight because it's looking like you're not gonna make it. It's bad for you right now. And forced the referee to hop in. So beautiful work right there. Loving what I'm seeing right there here in this Budo. And that's how you're supposed to be. And look at Jimenez. He ran to the edge of the cage, hopped on the top of the cage, and let the crowd know that I'm a beast and I'm a monster and I'm coming to slay any sucker who thinking they can step up to this. Because any punks jump up, they going to get beat down. And let's make it official right now. Beautiful takeout. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a close in the third round. The referee calls a halt to this contest via a technical knockout, and your winner, Brian Jimenez. And you can see Brian Jimenez showing his respects to Guerrero, saying, there you go, and that's the edge of the cage, showing his respects. Hugging the announcer was Jimenez, and look at everybody got smiles on their face like the cat from Alice in Wonderland, and everybody is happy, everybody is excited. Osvaldo Guerrero, you took that L, but it happens to the best of us, and we can see Osvaldo Guerrero sitting down on that stool. So this is the perfect time for him to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. And we can always find a way to move on with life. And hold on, I think they're going to do a post-fight interview. Well, they're going to go get the microphone in front of the face of Jimenez so we can know how he felt in the octagon cage and what's his plans going to be in the future. And with a performance like that, he should call out Dana White and be like, I'm Dana. I'm ready to go to UFC. Give me a contract to go to the UFC. I'm Dana White. I'm ready. That's what he should be screaming at the post-fight interview. Just screaming for Dana White to give him an opportunity to go to the UFC so he can implement his talents. But Brian Jimenez, if Dana White, in about time, Dana White hear your plea and your cry, he's going to be old. So you got to be careful of the contract that you sign going into the UFC.
That'll do just fine.
That's going to be how Dana be looking about time he get the message. Post-fight interview right now with Jimenez. Let's see if they speak English, because you know we're in Mexico City. Pela. Oh yeah, nah, they ain't going to speak no English, ladies and gentlemen. No translator. We're on the UFC Fight Pass. No translator or nothing. I'm going to need something in my ear to let the viewers know what Jimenez is speaking and what he's sounding like. But he's being very thankful, and he's just ready for his next opportunity so he can go show his talents to Dana White in the UFC. That's going to be Jimenez. So shout out to Jimenez. So we can move on to the next bout, and we can break this down, because here this evening, it's like a one fight night championship. 4 MMA, no, it's 10 MMA bouts, 1 kickboxing bout, and 4 Muay Thai bouts. Let's go ahead and tap in and see where we're at. So down here, so that's done with, that was the MMA bout. So that MMA bout will be done. So now we got another 3 5-minute MMA round coming up. Then another 3 5-minute rounds, MMA. Okay, so the remaining bouts, they're going to be MMA. We're going to be here for it. Alrighty. Let's see. So right after that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, goddamn. We got 10 fights. Oh, no, those are post-limb fights. We ain't going to be staying for no post-limb fights. So no, we don't give a damn about no post-limb fights. Here for the main eventer. So that would mean we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. 6 fights. We got 6 fights remaining here in Mexico City. So let's pull up the next fight. Alfonso Sanchez versus Irving Mendez. Let's pull this up here on Tapology for the Budo Sento Championship 34. BSC 34. So hashtag BSC 34. Talking to the algorithm. El Guerrero Irving Mendez. He comes to the ring with an MMA record of 1 victory, 2 defeats. He fights out of Mexico. He's 29 years of age, 11 months, 2 weeks, 4 days. He weighed in at 173.3 pounds with a 60, and he stands at 6 feet even. Irving El Guerrero Mendez and his adversary, Alfonso Sanchez. He comes to the ring with an MMA record of 2 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Mexico. He is 26 years of age, 2 months, 2 weeks, 5 days. He weighed 174.2 pounds, and he stands 6 feet even. And he fights out of Bad Bears Gym. Coming up next, the second fight on the main card of Budo Championship 34. Alfonso Sanchez versus Irving El Guerrero Mendez. Hey, and now what we can do, I can pull it up, and I want to see their ring walks. They're making their ring walks right now. See what they're looking like. They're saying Alfonso Sanchez, he is going to be the favorite. Let's check on Tapology who the favorite will be. Tapology, they say Sanchez, 98% believe Sanchez will be the victor. Out of that 98%, 11.6 believe he will win by decision. 86 believe Sanchez will knock out Mendez. And that lonely 2% for Mendez. But the 2%, 100% of them believes that if Mendez was to beat Sanchez, he would win via knockout. And we are about to find out, because now Alfonso, he's making his ring walk. And you can just see Alfonso just standing there right now, looking like a real El Azteca warrior, swaying back and forth with his fist balled up, with Budo shorts on, tripping, putting his right hand way over his head, letting the crowd know that I'm coming to destroy the next man. And I'm coming to let the world know that I will be champion, and I will be the face of this organization once my opportunities come. And now it's time. He is 29. He's still a young man. And look at everybody with their cell phones at the table waiting for their dishes. They got the basketball. Oh, they got the New York 136. Oh my goodness! And the New York Knicks is beating the brakes off the Atlanta Pistons. I mean the Atlanta Hawks. My apologies, the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta got 86, and the New York Knicks got 136 points. And it's fourth quarter. What's it? Ain't New York up 3-1? Yep. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looking like the New York Knicks. They done cleaned up Atlanta. Now everybody about to go back to the ATL. Go pick their tomatoes. Now look. Hey, that was Eddie Murphy from Life. That's not me. I had to make that joke. So that's funny. In the inspection zone right now, and you can see them focused. You can see them ready. Getting wiped down. They running their fingers through the hair, making sure he ain't got no contraband in his hair. Rubbing behind his ear, making sure ain't nothing behind his ear. That's Alfonso. It looked like Alfonso done grew his hair out, y'all. So he mean business. This is the dark stage in his life. But on the top of his ear and on the sides, it's like shaved like a box. Like it looked like a mullet with a bang, like a bang mullet with a taper. I've never seen such a haircut. Like he got a taper, but it goes all the way in the back. But on the top, it's a bang that curves to the side. But it's like Joe Dirt. What's that shit called? Party in the front, business in the back. No, it's a business in the front, party in the back. A mongoose? What's it called? A mullet. Yeah, he got a mullet or something. A mullet with a taper with a bang. Crazy shit. I've never seen it before. But he looks serious. He looked nasty and mean. He just like fucked up haircuts to make him look and feel like a true warrior. So I'm respecting that. Let's go, champ. Because I used to shave my head completely bald every time I went through something. Ready to express who I truly am. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for this fighter. He comes to the ring this evening, a focused and a ready fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, this fighter comes to the ring and he stands at 6 feet even. He weighed 174.2 pounds. He is 26 years of age, representing and fighting out of Mexico. Please make some noise for Alfonso Sanchez. And his opponent, fighting across the octagon cage, he comes to the ring standing 6 feet even. He weighed in at 173.3 pounds. He is 29 years of age, and he also represents and fight out of Mexico. Please make some noise for Irving Mendez. And Mendez looks serious. Mendez looking like he wants to put a wallop of a beating on somebody. And a referee, I done found a Mexican Herb Dean. That's what we talking about, champ. I like this referee. Both the fighters is making their way to the referee. Alrighty, fighters. I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch him up and let's do this. Oh, Sanchez looking like he ain't playing. Sanchez looking to clean him up with a clean haircut too. He got the design in his back. There you go, acknowledging him. Hey, Irvin might clean him, ladies and gentlemen. He just did this. And walked forward. Let's see. Got a good balance to him right now. Is Mendez looking to throw that right hand up on his toes, feeling loose right now, looking for the left hook over the top. The referee better get out of harm's way because the referee might get cleaned up. Good low kick came in, landed by Mendez. Left hook right straight being thrown by Sanchez. Sanchez got them shoulders trying to go into the NBA. So them shoulders is going to be got the good leg kick going down low by Mendez. Catching Sanchez with a low kick, forcing him to go off balance. Marching forward right now was Mendez, looking to gain confidence over the top of the right hook. Missed that shot and just got his hands down, staring at Sanchez. Was Mendez like, you think you running from me? Good low kick landed by Mendez, forcing Sanchez to stay off balance. Mendez is looking like he really about to bite down on that gum shield and be gritty and nasty. Good body kick with the left leg by Mendez. Mendez is winning his bout thus far and is looking like he's instilling fear into Sanchez. Sanchez is fighting fearful. Now let me go. It's too early for that, but I'm thinking I'm seeing something. I see it right in that right thigh. Right leg kick going down low. Another low kick by Mendez, and looking at the referee and looking at Sanchez like, I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what happened or if that kick was a little low or something, but it's looking like they showing their respects. Jab flicked out, left hook straight right, missed those 3 punches and bunches, falling over the back, over to the baby, got the bell of balance. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Right straight being thrown, was trying to land a left hook over the top. Top being thrown right there, and now trying to get him on his back to roll up out of harm's way. Who the Knicks gonna be playing? They don't know yet? Okay. There you go, look at them showing their respect. Symbiosis everywhere. Y'all know what that means, so I can speak freely. Symbiosis, probably some symbiosis watching alive. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Marching forward with a calf kick going down low. Left hand being thrown. Good work right there by Sanchez. Say, come in here if you want to. Jazz being flicked out, thrown right there. I missed my opportunity to be whoop-de-wop. Straight right hand being thrown. Left hook missing. That shot was Mendez. Punches and bunches looking to go Super Saiyan and trying to say that you know where I come from. 1-2 down a pipe landed right there. Came right back at him with Sanchez. You hit me with a little something, but I'm going to throw a little something extra at your chin. And took those shots was Mendez. Say, you think I got this mullet on my head for no reason? It's all business, but you see this party in the back and landed a straight right hand, and you can see that mullet go flap. Now let me waving jab right there, trying to march forward, but doing a great job defending his chin and defending his senses right there was Sanchez. And now both the fighters are forced to meet back into the middle of the ring. trying to land a straight right hand, but came back at him with a left hook over the top. And Mendez is starting to smile at Sanchez. Like, oh, you thought you had an opportunity to do a little something. And now you can see Mendez, he's sweating out his hair. And now it's going everywhere. Now he's looking like a real menace. Run 2 down a pipe by Sanchez. If the octagon cage was Crunch and Coral, somebody about to turn into the Maniac. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. But right now, Mendez is looking like the Maniac. Inside leg kick marching forward. Left hook landed on a that landed on a chin. Good work right there by Mendez. Throwing punches and bunches and then moving the bangs out of his eyesight, but got caught with a left hook. Soon as he used that thumb to move that bang out of his eyesight, got caught with a left hand. Said you should have cut your hair appropriately. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. Left hook over the top and missed that shot. Great defense by Sanchez. But Mendez is acting like he don't feel nothing. That right hand right down the pipe. Throw that left hook as a diversion. Another 2 left hooks straight right. Working constantly that punches and those 2 punches. But the right hand is snappy. But the left hook over the top came in by Sanchez. Straight right hand came in, landed by Sanchez. Sanchez is starting to pick apart Mendez. It's only about a matter of time. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in round number 1 of 3. Throwing his hands up in the air. Sanchez trying to pump up the crowd and landing a straight right hand down the seam. Beautiful work by Sanchez. Double jab marching forward right now with Mendez. Looking crazy and acting like he don't feel nothing. And now he about to just throw everything out the window because he ain't got nothing else to lose. High kick aiming towards the head was Mendez. Missing that high kick. Nothing was there for him. With 40 seconds left here in this MMA bout down here in Mexico City. Beautiful jab flicked out. How them earthquakes? I remember them earthquakes is down there in Mexico City that y'all rebuild and house the infrastructure, because I think it was some 6.5 earthquakes back in the day. I was watching them on World of Signs. 24 seconds left on round number 1 of 3. Nasty work. So clearly everything is good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm shocked and I don't believe this is possible. They talking about Canelo Alvarez. He will be fighting Christian Umbili for the WBC belt, but they're fighting in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia with the shit going on with Iran. They talking about it's a ceasefire. Imagine they did the ceasefire for the fight. That's crazy work. If I'm like, I'm not fighting over there. Damn all that. I was like, damn that you ain't got no choice. Ooh. And that's the end of that round number 1. Remember Canelo Alvarez, he signed the 3-fight deal with Saudi Arabia. 1 fight in America, another fight, I think was, he already fought in Saudi Arabia, 2 fights in Saudi Arabia and 1 in America. He did the 1 in America with Canelo Alvarez. And now he's on his last contract with Saudi Arabia, and they're going to be fighting in Riyadh. With the conflict with Iran. I think Iran done sent some missiles over there to Saudi Arabia. They said it didn't go to Riyadh. And I was like, y'all tripping. Like, what we gonna tell? What we not gonna tell you? Everybody on the fight card, we're gonna put insurance out on their ass. Y'all better be careful, y'all. Madness. We're gonna get to that bag. So on the replay in the corner right now, he's getting wiped down and he's looking to rise up on his feet because he's going to be ready as Mendez in this round number 2 to get his revenge. Hands on his hip. It's Sanchez, and Sanchez is looking to repeatedly land that right hand so he can eventually stop his opponent. And it's looking like he got the cross on his head. Beautiful work right there. Whoever Sanchez barber is, they put the Lord on his haircut. It's like a hill, but once you make it up to the top of the hill, you can see the cross in the distance. And it's all in the back of his head. It's like, damn good barber. Yo, I need to go down there in Mexico City, hook it up with the barber. I was like, I seen how y'all did Sanchez. I need to hook a brother up. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left, and I'm going to tell the homie to translate. Hands held high right there is Mendez. Jabs being flicked out by Mendez, keeping Sanchez at bay. Because Sanchez wanted to come in and just get reckless. Like, you just can't come in here thinking all willy-nilly, thinking I ain't going to stand on my business and protect myself. The law of perseverance is first, always. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Jab, good low kick came in, but a left hook landed by Sanchez. And Sanchez looking to sit down. Jab came in by Sanchez, but got away from the straight, long right hand thrown by Sanchez was Mendez. Pumping that jab out on the outside, up on his toes right now with Sanchez. Jab's being flicked out and trying to get in where you can see his nose is red. Not completely bloody, but his nose is red right now with Mendez. Because if this is what you want, then this is what I got to give, and this is what I got to do. Now he's feeling emotional right now. 4 minutes flat. Here in round number 2, looking for that right hand, marching forward, looking for spinning around for no reason. And as soon as he spun back around in camera view, we can see the blood start to come out of both nostrils from Mendez. 1-2 down the pipe, straight right with a left hook, bleeding out of his face now was Mendez because those 1-2 punches are sharp and they're constant. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Jab aiming towards the left pectoral, thrown by Mendez, but nothing landed. Shifting and moving to his left, getting away from them punches and clipping Mendez on the right cheekbone. And now Mendez has got his hands down, marching forward, looking like an angry, badass kid, pissed off that he's getting hit with punches. Straight right hand came in, landed by Sanchez. You want to come in here with your hands down, not defending yourself? Then I'm going to knock out that damn and knock off that mullet and tell the damn whoop-de-wop I'm messing up. Right hook being thrown by Mendez, missing that shot. And all Denver got to do is win one, right? No, it's 2-2? 3-2? Okay. Oh, Minnesota got to win. Talking about NBA, y'all. Left hook over the top being thrown by Mendez. They over there watching basketball in Mexico right now. Say thank you for that live. Calf kick going down low. Good calf kick. Landed by Sanchez, the taller fighter. But Mendez is a durable, sturdy fighter, and he is stubborn. He's not backing down from a challenge. Marching forward, saying all I got to do is land one punch on you, and you will fold. Threw that straight right hand with Sanchez. Nothing was there for him. Over the top of the right hand, great defense by Sanchez, throwing looping wild shots as Mendez, and that allowed Sanchez to pick off those punches. That calf kick going down low as Mendez is looking to try to attack, aiming towards the head, and head hunting an awful lot. Later in this round number 2 is Sanchez. He got to focus to the body or shoot in for the takedown. And both fighters has not attempted, not one fighter has attempted to try to get the takedown. Left hook straight right hand, clipped the blood everywhere now, and smearing the blood on the cheekbone, popped his head up, jab straight right hand. Sanchez is looking to clean him up, and it's only about a matter of time, saying come on with it to Sanchez, gaining confidence in his ability through each second in this fight. Straight right hand being thrown, sweated out the right side of the hair is Mendez. Down the bang is flying all over his ear, and down the left ear is just free to roam because no hair on it, just cold. 1 minute and 37 seconds left. Up on his toes and being precise with his onslaught is Sanchez, taking his time. You see the referee allowing him to work. Jab, beautiful jab, flush jab, and forcing Mendez to reset. And every time a jab lands, blood smears all over the face of Sanchez. Good left hook by Sanchez, but a jab came down to the body, landed on Sanchez by Mendez. Trying to aim towards the body with a left hook lead. Mendez took that body shot. Like I was waiting on you to go down low so I can counter you on the inside with a left hook right hand landed by Mendez. Right hand over the top. Sanchez is hurt. Left hook landed by Mendez. Left hook landed right there by Mendez. Body shot landed going down low. On the inside, right knee came and flowed back by Sanchez, forcing Mendez to calm his ass down. Beautiful work, but a left hook straight right hand landed by Sanchez. Left hook came back at him as Mendez. Mendez was wild, got caught with a right knee and got clipped with a straight right. Right knee again came in, landed by Sanchez. In a whirlwind, got blood all on his knee and thigh, because that knee landed on the front of the nose and the face of Mendez. But Mendez is a durable fighter. Mendez is a violent, tough fighter. Body shots going down low, still moving forward right now with Mendez. But a right knee came in, landed by Sanchez. Right knee flush shots, and he's arranging his mouthpiece in his mouth. This broke a tooth or something, and then it's checked itself. Smiling right now with Mendez because he got caught with a knee to the face, saying, God damn, it probably knocked out a tooth. Left hook straight right hand landed by Sanchez, putting a wallop of a beating on his opponent Mendez, showing his respect, bleeding out his mouth, bleeding out of his nostrils. They got to put the camera on the face of Mendez because it's nasty work. It's nasty work. He got to fight back like a true champ. What's going on with my boy? That's my little baby. Wife and I, we just had a newborn, so we enjoying life. We enjoying our kids. And now we're going to see the replay. Let's see how devastating these knees actually work. Left hook came in, landed by Sanchez. Tried to go down with a leg kick right there was Mendez. Jab, straight right, left hook. That's when Mendez was on the front foot because he clicked and he hurt Sanchez. And then Sanchez calmed all that down with a knee. Said, calm your ass down. And then stopped immediately in his tracks. Was Mendez like, you know what? I felt that knee. I was rushing and I'm going to calm down. Nasty knees by Sanchez. But great chin by Mendez. He didn't fall down and he was getting hit with some flushes, nitty. Putting the mouthpiece back in his mouth. He's standing up like it's my time. Let's get it. Nodding his head right now is Sanchez because the corner is telling Sanchez, you better go get it. You better go knock him out. You better go clean him up. He can't take your knees. He can't take your power. So what are you holding back, and why are you holding back? Go let the world know that Sanchez is an MMA fighter to be reckoned with, hugging and respecting each other right there. And now initiated that hug with Sanchez. Now he's really going to try to obliterate this dude named Mendez. 4 minutes and 43 seconds left. This is the third and the final round here in Budo. Dipping down low. Action is slowed down right now. They're trying to find a way and trying to find an opening so their offense can just fly. Their hands can go all type of which way. To the north, south, and west, just to free themselves. Straight right hand, missed that, take a step back, falling into the cage right there with Sanchez. He has to be careful. His footing has to be under him. Good jab came in, landed by Sanchez. Coming back down with a low kick, landed on the lead left leg of Sanchez was Mendez. Over the top of the right hook, missed that blow was Mendez. Looking to try to get desperate right there was Mendez. Keeping Mendez at bay with a strong, stiff jab with a left hook right straight. Beautiful work right there. Flush left, flush right, but still standing in front of him is Mendez as if those punches did not land. We must be in a Mandela effect. Left hook, clipped him with a right hand. He's on wobbly legs. Mendez is on wobbly legs. Got clipped with a right hand. Backed up to the cage. Flying knee right there by Sanchez. Right hand, left straight. Punches and bunches, and the referee might hop in and stop this. Body shots going down low. The body stops, forces Mendez to drop down the bended knee, and the referee waves off the fight. The referee waves off the fight. Sanchez hopped on top of the octagon cage. I'm him. I does this. My power is real. My power is vicious. My power destroys cowards. Beautiful work by Sanchez. Flexing and flexing right there in the camera. Beautiful work. Was shielding up against the edge of the octagon cage was Mendez, but threw a right hand and a left hand to the body, forced the guard to drop, and then broke down on back. Right there was his opponent. Like, oh, my body, the pain. It hurts so bad. That's how his opponent was. And then the referee said, you know what, enough is enough because I've seen enough. And waved up the fight was the referee. And now Sanchez is feeling good. Sanchez taking pictures because he done got the clean up and he done got the knockout. And look at Sanchez coming in, marching forward. Look at Sanchez taking a deep breath was Mendez. Left hook, straight right hand, clipped him. And that stunned and staggered Mendez. Clipped him with a right, and he said, I'm going to fix my bang. And then flying knee, split the seam. And then left hands over the top, right straight. Dab, straight right hand, left hook. I'm going to go down to the body because you over there weak. Left hands, right hands to the body. And that forced Mendez to drop down on arse. And then the referee waved off the fight, but put a beating and a wallop of a beating. What happened to Mendez Sanchez? What happened to Mendez Sanchez? That's what happened to that boy. And then there you go, showing they love and respects. There's nothing but respect and there's nothing but love because we went out there and we fought our butts off. But I'm just a better man, and I'm going to enjoy this victory. Showing and talking to his corner right now is Sanchez. Like, we train hard, coach. Without you being in my corner, and I really couldn't give it up like this. So thank you for paving a way for me so I can come out and just be And now he's breaking down on bended knee because he's so sad because he put the hard work in and it paid off. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end via TKO, via knockout. Your winner by knockout. Please make some noise for Alfonso Sanchez. And the crowd going crazy. The crowd like, Sanchez, we knew you can do it. Sanchez will pave the way for all the future fighters and mechs. That's what they saying. Beautiful work. Irving, keep your head up, champ. What's his name? Mendez. Irving Mendez. It happens to the best of us. You just got to get back to the training camp on Monday. You showed grit. You showed heart. And you will find a way to get back into that win column eventually. But right now, Irving, it's time for you to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like, because we're gonna move on. Let's see what he look like. They saying he's coming out of something. Oh, they saying, okay, so they about to break it down. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on Budo, the fighters are already making their ring walks. They saying, you know what, we gotta hurry up and get through this shit. Back, hold on, I went too far back. Alrighty, post limbs. Don't need the post limbs. Alrighty, here we go. Alfonso Sanchez coming up next. We got Alejandro Guerrero versus Rafael Espino. So let's pull this up and let's break down the tail of the tape for this next bout. And these two fighters are making their way to the ring. El homie, Rafael Espino. He comes to the ring with the MMA record consisting of 4 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Mexico, weighing 144.8 pounds. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Rafael Espino. And his opponent, Alejandro Guerrero. His MMA record consists of 5 victories, opposite 9 defeats. He is on a 3-fight losing streak. He fights out of Tacamac, state of Mexico, Mex. He is 26 years of age, 6 months, 2 days. He weighed in at 154 pounds, bang on. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He fights out of Top Team International Calmacac. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Alejandro Guerrero and his adversary, Rafael Espino. Espino, give me espresso for Rafael. Getting off with it too, because that's what he liked to drink. Espressos on his time off. And look at him making his way to the ring. Rafael Espino, he got his hands in the air. The crowd can't wait to see him. He in the crowd drinking a Monster. Oh, he drinking something a little heavier than a Monster. Look like he got a little bit of hops in his cup. Ready to wild out on a Thursday. Oh, he come out the shirt ripped, stacked. Looking like he ready to go feast on his opponent. Taking his shoes off right now is Rafael. Taking the socks off now. In the inspection zone. Putting the mouthpiece in his mouth and he's drinking water. Now he's about to go show love and respect to his corner. His trainers. Because he might not come out of that octagon cage the same. Showing love and respect to everybody around him. Come with me. Now, he's getting Vaseline wiped on his forehead, his cheekbones, the brim of his nose, his orbital bones, getting ready for war. Cauliflower ear to let you know his wrestling and BJJ is up to par. Getting wiped down in the inspection zone, checking the gloves. Let me see the mouthpiece. Make sure you got a cup on. Clackety clack. You may enter that octagon cage at your own will. Ladies and gentlemen, inside the octagon cage are both of these fighters focused, ready, willing, and ready to destroy competition and the world. And ladies and gentlemen, if y'all listening and y'all enjoying this commentary, make sure y'all support the creator. Hit the Cash App at $FOGKO. And we can make it go the long way, all the way. Both the fighters are inside of the octagon cage. And they will be ready to be introduced. And it's time for the official introductions for both of these fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce the next bout of the evening. Introducing first, this fighter comes to the ring with a record of 5 victory, 9 defeats. He fights out of Mexico in the state of Mexico. He is 26 years of age. He weighed in at 154 pounds. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He fights at a Top Team International. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. He comes to the ring. Alejandro Guerrero. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he comes to the ring with an MMA record of 4 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He weighed in at 144.8 pounds. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise and give it up and go crazy for Rafael El Homie Espino. Both the fighters are now making their way to the referee. I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch gloves if you wish to do so, and may God speed. And then I would like to add, respect yourself. Therefore, you will respect the sport. So let's see, both the fighters in their neutral corners. They got, so let's have a discussion. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the chat in a minute. Right after this, as soon as they go to the neutral corners, I'll get to the comment section. I'll get to the chat. I ain't forgot about y'all. I'm just busy. This live blow-by-blow ain't no joke. Oh, they went at it. Left leg kick to the body being thrown right there by Gil. Espino is on the outside, falling down. On top of Espino right now was Gil. And now Gil, Gil is in a great position to upset the apple card. And Espino is on his back and looking to rise back up on his feet. Reversed it. Beautiful reversal by Espino. And he went back on top. And now Gil, he's in a position to get toe up right now. Rafael Espino, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be careful because right now he's in the guillotine position. And that right heel of the foot is trying to land on the back of that left leg on that hamstring. Linked up and got his right arm around the back of the neck of Espino right now is Gil. Body shot with the left hand. Gil is on his back on top trying to free his neck right now is going to be Espino. So Gil, you got to get up and you got to work it. Locking up that left leg of Gil is Espino. He has to free that left leg, throw that left leg over the right hip of Espino. Then he's going to, no, Espino got to free his left leg, throw that left leg over the right hip of Gil so he can get into that full mount so he can do God knows what to the next man. Still jockeying for position right now are both of the fighters. Trying to put that elbow on him. Elbow trying to land on him. Be careful with that. And it's a position, both fighters canceling out one another's, trying to flip them around, trying to toss them, trying to throw that hip over, and now trying to roll over on top of Espino was Gil. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. He's on the mount, and he has the full mount on top of Gil is Espino. He has the full mount, and now you can see Gil just trying to scoot to the edge of the cage so he can stand up and get his bearings back underneath him. And now is the time for Espino with the full mount to implement some elbows, some forearms, some fists, anything to cause some slits on the flesh to force the next man to bleed, to feel a little discouraged, and to feel different about his abilities. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left here in this round number 1 of 3 in this MMA bout. It's a beautiful fight, and it's a beautiful thing down here in Mexico City, where we was forced to rebuild due to those nasty earthquakes. If I was allowed on that ferry, who knows what we would be. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Left hand's been thrown. Left elbow's dropping down. Gil's in trouble. Punches and bunches been thrown by Espino. And now he gave up his back as Gil gave up his back on his back, looking to flatten him out and just throw punches. Right hands and left hands trying to land on the side of the facial structure of Gil. What you doing getting me on the ground? I'm going to punch you up and punch you out. Left hands was free by Espino. Punch on him if you must. If you're still watching, subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to get my subs up in 2026. So we going into the summer with some momentum because I'm the new fight companion. On top of him, looking at Raja Jackson, the situation right now is going to be Espino. Looking exhausted as Gil on his back. Looking to try to implement a submission earlier. And that takes a lot of constricting of the muscle. And that takes a lot of oxygen up out the body. Right hands be on right hands trying to block majority of them shots. But trying to drop down elbow on them. Right punch. Then a right wrist and the tape, and that red tape is falling off the right wrist of Espino. Eventually the referee is going to be like, that tape can get in the next man's face. Hold on, the referee gonna have to cause a halt to this contest because that right wrist, the tape is unraveling, and that can get in the next man's eye, the scalper, anything can happen. Right elbow trying to land on cartilage of ear, trying to knock a piece off like how Mike Tyson did his opponent, trying to get an armbar, trying to get into the position to peel back riff raff and then do an armbar attempt and try to get that submission. He gonna try to do an armbar. He gonna do a right hand and drop to the bottom, elbows tenderizing flesh, this to get him softened up, and then he gonna try to implement that armbar if he don't just get him out of there with a ground and pound, aka that Rajah Jackson. 44 seconds left in round number 1 to 3. Right hand's being thrown right there, and now we can see pain is being rained. Right elbows being dropped. Great defense, keeping that palm up, blocking them elbows from that left temple, but that short forearm came in and landed, and you can see that right glove and the wrist, the red tape is unraveling even more. The referee hasn't called stop. He hasn't called hold. He's going to do an armbar. He's looking for it right now. If that left hand can go where it needs, yep, armbar, looking for the armbar over there trying to fight it. You can't fight it if you must. Get your shit is broke or you will force to tap out. What you going to do? You going to get up out of harm's way or you going to get it here? Or you going to give it to me? But the clapper at 10, the clapper at 10, he's tapping. It was only 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Forced him to tap out. Round number 1. You got to give it to him. Rafael Espino ran to the octagon cage. Hopped on top of the octagon cage. Finished with an armbar submission. He done really did that all the way in Mexico. And now you can see him feeling good. Was looking for that arm bar. I seen him and tried to implement that arm bar. Went out there and got that arm bar with only 3 seconds left. And now look at his opponent. Gil is getting up. And Gil is looking like he don't know what's going on with him. He's looking, oh man. What's going on with me? And now you can see Rafael scream, what do you want from me? I beastie. I monster. Come kill me. Come take me. Talking crazy in the camera. Then take me. Trying to sound like Peoples. Then take me. You best take me. That's Peoples. And let's see the replay. Because he did that arm bar. That was a great arm bar right there. Beautiful work right there by Rafael Espino. Went for that arm bar. Seen that arm bar. Got that arm bar and almost broke the next man's arm trying to get that arm bar. And look at it. Peeling back. Getting tough. Got that left hand on the next man's face. Got the right arm. Got the right leg on the next man's torso. And got him where he want to be. You better give it up. Tap out now because I'll break your damn arm. You want that, what's it called? The elbow to pop out the other side? Trust me, you better tap. Beautiful work right there. And then you see him tap. Beautiful work right there. Now you see him respecting. Hands on his hip right there saying, you good to go? You okay? He's good to go because there's nothing but respect. I really don't want to cause harm to these people because I know they got family to go home to, but I have to feed my family. And it's you or me. So I had to pick you this time. Beautiful work by Espino. Keeping his head up his gill. Like I took an L, but fuck that. I got my arm though. Now let's go to the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for these fighters. This fight comes to a close at the end of round number 1 via arm bar submission, making your winner, Rafael, the Submittor, Espino. Hugging and loving and respecting one another. There's nothing but respect. You went in there and did your thing, but I just have to show the world that I'm truly just a better athlete when it comes to this mixed martial arts. Good work right there by Rafael Espino, letting the world know that it's only him and Bino and Fino. That's what it remind me of. Fino, Bino, and Espino, and Bino and Fino. And they're like, that's what we talking about. The Africans and the Mexicans is linking up to make TV shows for their young. So that's what we need to see in the world today. Bino and Fino, y'all gotta tap in, goddammit. The babies was watching Bino and Fino. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on this docket, hella bouts, and this beautiful bouts coming up. Alrighty, we have Erickson Quinzo versus Sebastian Patino. So let's see what's going on right there. Let's pull it up and let's break it down so we can call it a tale of the tape. Sebastian Patino, his MMA record, my apologies. His MMA record consists of 4 victories, opposite 1 defeat. He fights out of Mexico City. He is 24 years of age. 3 months, 3 weeks, 4 days. He weighed in at 145 pounds, bang on the nose. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall with a 72.5-inch arm reach. Ladies and gentlemen, he fights out of Adam's gym. Please make some noise for Sebastian Symbionte Patino and his adversary, Erickson Quinzo. He comes to this octagon cage with an MMA record consisting of 6 victories, 4 defeats. He fights out of Ecuador. He is 27 years of age, 5 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. He weighed in at 145 pounds, bang on, 145 pounds and 0.7. He weighed in at 145.7 pounds. He weighed in at 145 and 1/2 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 4 inches, 4 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Erickson Quinzo and Sebastian Patino. In the inspection zone right there. I think that's Pino. Yeah, that's Patino. He's in the inspection zone. Looking fierce. Oh, he got something to say. Alrighty, what we talking about? They say, let's have a discussion. We here for the discussion. All you got to do is speak on it, champ. Let's watch the fight. I can't show the fight. If I show the fight, I'm going to hit a copyright strike, and they're going to be like, y'all, I'm going to be out of here. He's gone. Has Oscar already fought? I don't know. Let's check. Oscar Magalian. Let's see if Oscar Magalian has fought. Let's go back just a little bit. Let's check it for you right now, champ. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up so you can see it with me. Alrighty, Gabriel Garcia, Nastia Villa. No. Oscar Magalian. No, sir. He has not fought yet. He is the main event of the evening. So, no, Oscar has not fought yet. So, you are free. Oscar is not here yet. So, Oscar is going to be the main event of the evening. So, that's even better for you. So, you can sit here and enjoy to the lead up and to the build up. And how many fights, you may ask, are we away from the main event? Well, let me count it out for you. We are, with this fight included, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, I'm tripping. Oh, no, that's not the main event. Oh, that's the post for them. You're talking about Oscar Magalian. He's supposed to be fighting the last fight of the night at the post limbs. And I ain't going to be calling the post limbs. I'm about to eat. I got to work in the morning. I got to rest. So, yeah, we ain't going to be there, champ. But this fight is on UFC Fight Pass. You go on UFC Fight Pass, you can watch it yourself. We're going to call these bouts. All right, so let's go back to where we are. We are Sebastian Patino versus Erickson Quinzo. But hold on, if everybody asks for Magdalene, I'm going to have to stay for Magdalene. 7-4 to Erickson, 4-1. It's Sebastian. 24 is Sebastian. 27 is Erickson. Reach advantage is in favor of Gomez. Up on the toes, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, please make some noise. Coming to us, Erickson. Let me get his name right. Let me break this down, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do it the right way. I'm over here wilding. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise. Coming to the ring with the MMA record of 6 victories, opposite 4 defeats. He is 27 years of age. He weighed in at 145 and 1/2 pounds. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall. Please make some noise for Erickson Quinzo. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he comes to the ring weighing 145 pounds, bang on. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall with the 72-inch arm reach. He fights out of Mexico City. Make some noise for Sebastian Gomez. Now the fighters are making their way to the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen, I gave you instructions in the locker room. Expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch gloves and let's do this. Now the fighters is in a neutral corner. Now we are about to find out. Up on his toes, and the referee is telling them to go get it, showing their respect. They are in the middle of the eye of the storm. Calf kick going down low with the right leg. In the red corner is Gomez. In the blue corner, it's Quinzo. Let's see what transpires. Both fighters look fit. Both fighters look like they're in tip-top shape, so anything can happen this evening. Low kick going down low. In the red corner, it's Gomez calling that jab out, and he is the taller fighter, not allowing the smaller fighter and Quinzo land any of his punches. And it's like it's a spider tattoo on the back of Gomez. Like he got some venom in his punches. That's what he's trying to say. Jazz being flicked out. He should be known as Mr. Arachnid. Mr. Arachnid from Mexico. That'll go crazy. The Mexican Arachnid. Ooh. If he win, that's his new nickname. That's going to be Gomez's new nickname. I like that. Sebastian, the Mexican Arachnid. Gomez. Oh yeah, put some venom on them powers, but he got to win by knockout so he can get that nickname. It'll be like an upgrade in a video game. You get the knockout, you get upgraded a new nickname, and I'll give it to you, champ. I can give it to you, but what? 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the inside, trying to get closer and closer. It's Quinzo, and now you can see Gomez keeping his defense tight, pumping that jab out, and say, all I got to do is stick to my game plan, and I know I will prevail. Good leg kick going down low to the body. Good work right there by Gomez, landing on Quinzo's body, and Quinzo's having a hard time letting his punches fly. Good straight right hand to the body of Gomez by Quinzo. Low kick going down low by Gomez. Keeping and marching forward is Quinzo. Land on that lead leg, tear that lead leg up, have you hobbling and talking and looking different for 2 weeks. 2, 3, 4 waxing moons. We don't know who you be, know who you are, and what type of agenda you're pushing forward. 3 minutes flat in round number 1 of 3. Trying to level change right there was Quinzo, but Gomez is not giving him. What you trying to come over here and level change for? What you think I'm different? Hell to the nah. Spinning around with a heel kick, missing that spinning heel kick. Was Quinzo, but now you can see Gomez marching forward, looking to throw that straight right hand, blocking them shots, looking to get aggressive right there with Gomez, saying now it's my time and now it's my moment to hop up and let the world know that I can really shut up my opponents in the ring. Because they be talking crazy. Starter step, front push kick by Gomez. Marching forward, say I'm still in your grill and I'm still in your face. No matter what you do, I will always be on your culo. That's the thought process of Quinzo, all in the next man grill. All in the next man's face. And Gomez is like, then come on with it, because I'm ready to clean up any sucker who think they aggressive style can test my abilities. Dale. That's going to be the thought process of Gomez. 2 minutes, and then Pitbull going to be popping up talking about, can I perform anything? 1 minute and 55 seconds hobbling on one leg, looking for a single leg takedown right now. It's Quinzo, and Quinzo, he has scored that single leg takedown. He done got it. He done did scored it. 1 minute and 44 seconds left, trying to hop back up, got back on his 10 toes on canvas, and now you can see in the grapple right now, both fighters is jockeying for position on the East Coast side of the octagon cage. If we were playing FIFA, the commentators would be like, jockeying for position is still 0-0 because it's only round number 1. 1 minute and 22 seconds left in this MMA bout, and you can see got the over-under hook trying to get Gomez to get right back on that canvas, trying to bully him as Quinzo, like I'm way powerful and I'm way stronger than you. Now watch me treat you like a rag doll, draw you away from the octagon cage and take you down where you belongs, and I'll take you down and I'll put you down like a damn dog that you are. 57 seconds left, starting to sound crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thought process of Quinzo. His thoughts then popped out with subtitles, and I had to read it to you. 46 seconds left, still on the edge of the cage, just trying to drag the back of Gomez on the edge of the cage to make it red, to try to slit open skin as if he was getting whipped, but he was getting dragged and dog walked on the edge of that octagon cage. And that'll force me to say, what's going on with these octagon cages that's forcing the skin of these fighters on their backs to open up? And then we'll have to do a whole investigation before the UFC fight on the White House lawn. 19 seconds left in round number 1. I ain't know what to say. And then you can see him hopping, reversed it. Uh-oh, good work right there. Great reversal by Gomez. And now Gomez is trying to lift up Quinzo to try to take him down. Like, you don't really like being treated like a rag doll. Next man got your feet dangling in the air, and you thinking, hopefully he don't make me land awkward. How about I put you in a position to make you think? And that's the end of that round. Both fighters are going back to their corner to get screamed at by their trainers now. Taking the mouthpiece out of his mouth, that's Quinzo. And now they're in the face of Quinzo. That's what we want to see, Quinzo. You're more powerful than this guy. Press this guy on the edge of the cage. I want you to level chin. I don't want you to take this guy on the canvas. We're going to take down and we're going to take away his strong suits, and we're going to wrestle, and we're going to do our jiu-jitsu, and we will get a submission, get him on the ground, feast upon him, and have your fun. Do you want to do this, Quinzo? Do you understand what I'm telling you, Quinzo? Then go out there and implement this game plan, Quinzo, because I believe that's going to get us to the promised land. Quinzo is looking at his corner, feeling what his corner is telling him can be done. Like, oh, you really believe in me, corner? You really think I can pull this off, corner? Then I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for you. And that's what we're talking about. That's all we want to see from these fighters. Truly, wholeheartedly believing in their trainers. Rising up off the stool. Here we go. I can give it to you. What? Round number 2. Trying to celebrate a victory if you must. Instead of stepping on the inside, trying to get him. Jabs being flicked out by Gomez. Trying to keep Quinzo away from him. Quinzo is like, if I get close enough, I'm going to shoot in and I'm going to take him down. Gomez is like, I cannot allow this short and stocky dude to get near me, to take me down on the canvas, to treat me as if I didn't train for this fight. 4 minutes, 34-7. Push kick landed by Gomez. Get back, small fighter. I can't let you in like that. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. Smelling real good up in her. Stand up, shield up. We're going to go with the money, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping out the way, distant, keeping his hands up. Shifting, staying out of harm's way. That's how he's supposed to fight. Shielding up. But now you can see in the eyes of Quinzo, he's looking kind of deranged. Like this round number 2, his corner told him something different. Over the top of the right hand, blocking that shot was Gomez. But Quinzo is so enough trying to get in on the inside and do something bad. Straight right hand uppercut with the left hand, missing that blow. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left here in this round number 2 of 3. Eyes wide open, cutting off that octagon cage is Quinzo. Oh, he's trying to implement pain. Little left hook landed right there by Quinzo. Took that shot well, was Gomez looking for a left leg kick, aiming towards the head of Quinzo. Quinzo's keeping his defense tight. Then I knew you was going to go high. And what do you think I'm going to do? You don't know, because you don't think. Gotta focus to the body is Quinzo. Whole lot of feints in there right now, and both fighters are hesitant to let their punches go. Straight right hand being thrown right there by by Gomez. Calf kick going down low. Beautiful low leg kick landed by Gomez. Advancing, being aggressive right now. Jab to the body, forcing Gomez to back up to the edge of the octagon cage. Beautiful work with a stick jab to the body, landed by Quinzo. Marching forward with a looping shot. Right hand trying to land on the top of the forehead near the temple. Shooting in for the takedown and looking to get that takedown right now. Doing a great job at a takedown defense. Beautiful takedown defense by Gomez. Loving right there. Learned from round number 1. So he's taking this time. He's picking and choosing. And he's utilizing that cage to the best of his ability. And now I can see the fans. And now everybody with a beer gut is over there drinking a brewski. That's what we want to see. Drinking their beers, watching a good fight. Getting sauced up, ready to go fight before they get in their car. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in round number 2. All the young ones, not the older ones. But who knows? Hopefully everybody be peaceful and just go home. But you know, after a good fight, everybody testosterone boosting up. Your favorite fighter lose. Your favorite fighter win. You feeling like him. Things can happen when people is going in that parking lot, getting in their cars. 2 minutes flat in round number 2. I witnessed it. But it was with the NFL. 2 teams colliding. One team lose, the other team wins. And they're beefing in the parking lot. Slit another dude with a knife. Had him leaking. was crazy business. I was just a young laddie. 1 minute and 44 seconds left. Like, oh, crazy shit is knitting. Ball on the inside, grappled him up, reversed it, and now you can see Quinzel got his back on the octagon cage, and Gomez is looking to take advantage and take control, but that right knee landed on the cup of Quinzel, and the referee is looking like he's going to call a timeout at 1 minute and 30 seconds. 5-minute medical timeout for Quinzel because he got hit with a low blow. Quinzel is saying, I'm good to go. Damn that. Quinzel saying, I'm perfectly fine. Quinzel saying, I'm coming from mine. Quinzel saying, I'm good. Quinzel marching forward, pissed off right now. You can see it in his eyes. They wide open. And now you can see looking fearful right now as Gomez like, why are you looking at me like that? Spinning heel kick to the gut. Good work right there by Quinzel. Switching it up on him because Gomez, he's over there. He don't know what to do. Over the top with a right hook, trying to go around the peripheral to try to land a punch. But great defense by Quinzel. Then all my senses come alive and come online once I'm fighting fighters with G in a last name. 56 seconds left. Marching forward in this MMA bout. It's looking like a lot of them post-limb fights are going to be them Muay Thai and them kickboxing bouts. So all these going to be MMA. Is he bleeding out of his eye? Is that leaky? More leaky? Like I'm Captain Jack or something. 40 seconds left here in round number 2. Calf kick going down low. Beautiful low kick came in by Quinzel, forcing Gomez to think in there. Hesitant to throw punches because he don't know if it's a leg, elbow, knee, spin, or Rooney. Anything can hit him. He might turn into How Wong and let legs fly with down XO and on the PlayStation 2. 22 seconds left here in round number 3. That PlayStation 2, I think my favorite game on PlayStation 2, it has to be King Kong. It's the King Kong, the movie with Jack Black, when you're fighting the dinosaurs. I love that on PS2. Best game ever. Trying to lift him up off the cage and trying to toss him over his hip right there. And then you can hear the horn, and that's the end of that round. And you can see the left eye is over here leaking down right there. It's looking like a Wii character eye, and it's leaking down low. Like he didn't muff it. It's over there strange. I need to see a look at that eye. Like the sleeve of the eye is over there melting or something. Like a wax figure. Strange activity. What the hell is going on in Mexico? Or it could be a poke in the eye or something that cut the side of the eye that just got him swollen. Good spinning heel kick right there. Spinning heel kick by Quinzel. That was a good spinning heel kick. Let's see if they show him. Nope. That's Gomez in the corner. They show him Gomez. Gomez looked perfectly fine. On his left pectoral, he got a tattoo of a skull with an octopus leg coming out of his mouth like he's eating octopus. Don't people be eating octopus? What they be eating? A calamari or something like that. Nasty shit ever tasted. It's like rubber or something. Disgusting. But people be eating it. And looking to go out right now is both of these fighters. So he got a skull-eating calamari on his chest. So you know he probably be eating that shit. 4 minutes. I'm not into the seafood. It's slimy. It reminds me of aliens. 4 minutes and 50 seconds in round number 3. Seafood is aliens. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. Up on his toes right there. I fried me some fish or something grandma make. But I ain't really like the bones because I choke on them. So I say, damn this. And then I went to the beach and at a young age went real deep. And then the seaweed got me. And I thought I was getting attacked by a sea monster. Fucked up my whole experience. So I don't rock with the sea like that. And I don't have gills. So damn all that. I'm a land critter. 4 minutes and 23 seconds. You can call me Mr. What's her name? Sandy? I forgot her last name. Yeah, I can't say that. 4 minutes. Mr. Uh-oh trying to get on that back and trying to get that neck. Get a rear naked choke. Quinzel. Gomez is in a vulnerable position. Quinzel is on his back. He got that left forearm and it's up under that neck. Uh-oh. Gomez is going to go to sleeper. He going to get choked out. Squeezing hard right now. Trying to fight back his Gomez because he ain't got no get right. And he got his chin tucked. The chin is tucked down low. But he got his locked up, thrusting his hips forward right now. Doing a great job of defending the rear naked choke because Quinzel is trying to choke out Gomez. You're the favorite for no reason. Now he got it on that chin. Trying to do the crippler crossface. Shout out and rest in peace to Benoit, Chris Benoit. That's the WWF wrestler. His signature, he'd jump off the top rope and his head will hit your head. And that was his signature. The flying crippler crossface or whatever it was, or the submission was the crippler crossface. So that's what he mainly used. The crippler crossface. Chris Benoit. So shout out to the WWF And rest in peace to Benoit. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. I'm smelling real good, boo. Round number 3. Spinning around and reverse it is Gomez. Now Gomez is on top, looking to get the full mount, looking to get his rematch, his revenge, because he almost got choked out in front of Faco. And knowing I was going to go crazy. Trying to stand up right now with Quinzo. Like, I can't get caught in a vulnerable position. I got to stand on my feet. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. That was Quinzo getting back up on his feet. And now both fighters have rose on their, has risen on their feet. And now they're looking to get their get back. Coming out of tunnels and whatnot, with 4 power in their engines, looking to steamroll the competition, saying, damn your caucus, because I'm going to leave it there, just land, waiting for the caucus to count it. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. And in the hood, they talking about the census bureau. Hang up the phone. It was like they wanted to know about the census in the hood. That's just another way for them to keep us lost in the system. Hang up the phone. It was like, shout out to the wash. Knew what they was talking about. It's another way to keep us lost in the system. Turn the close, hang that damn phone up. 2 minutes left here in this 3rd round. And I say that to say both of these fighters, they need to hang up the phone, all that naysay and all that negative clogging in their ears. And I messed it up. I don't know what I'm saying. 1 minute and 48 seconds left. And now both the fighters is over there grappling on the edge of the octagon cage. And this fight is ending not like how we want it. We want to see them throwing hands. Got the forearm all in Quinzo's face. Good work right there. Nasty left elbow. Got that forearm, left elbow all in the face of Quinzo. And now Quinzo is like forcing to take a step back. But soon as Quinzo forcing take a step back, threw a straight right hand and popped this head backwards Gomez. Popped this head backwards Gomez. Beautiful work. And now Quinzo saying damn all that. He's marching forward with bangs all in his hair, looking deranged. Calf kick going down low. Left hook straight right hand being thrown by Gomez. Uppercut with the left hand. Missed that blow. Was Gomez marching forward with his hands down low. Losing respect for Gomez was Quinzo. Left hook over the top. Quinzo up on his toes trying to find a way. I'm going to get in and get mine. Jab being flicked out by Gomez with 56 seconds left in the 3rd and the final round. Shooting in for the takedown, negated that takedown, backed up against the edge of the octagon cage. Shouldn't even try to attempt that takedown. What the hell? Quinzo tripping. Right elbow came in, landed by Gomez. Keep coming in here and get clipped with a little something. With a CL Pizzle. My missile. All on the inside with 34 seconds left. Jockeying for position right now. And really not it's gonna get much. And it's like, what's going on, bro? This is Diego. What it do? Bro, any links to watch the fight? I don't have UFC Fight Pass. Yeah, I don't know any links, bro. I don't know any piracy links. My bad, champ. I gave it up because Jack Sparrow, he got locked up and he got caught up with Blackbeard. I really don't have any pirate channels on the inside, but you can listen to me because I'm gonna make sure that when I call the blow by blow, I'm gonna throw you into the fight. And now both the fighters is holding on. They heard the clapper off the break with a right hook, and now both fighters, that's the end of that bout. And now both of these fighters are showing their respects, and both of these fighters is hugging one another. That's what we want to see: respect and love and sportsmanship right there. Beautiful work. And now the referee has told both of these fighters to go back to the neutral corners to get wiped down. Get all that sweat off your face. Go get wiped down, because y'all just went out there and just had a hell of a bout. So y'all both deserving a round of applause. You took some shots, he took some shots, but you dug deep. You're still here. You're still, and you still have that fighting pride of a true champion. So that's what we want to see. Beautiful work right there, and great motivation right there by both of them fighters. And I swear they not lying. I don't know why that stuck in my head. I think I was at work hearing crazy shit today. And now they're showing a replay of what transpired throughout this bout. A nasty bout that eventually ended in a stoppage. No, this should have ended in a stoppage. This fight went the distance. Now we have to wait for the judges' scorecards. But it looks like it's going to go in favor of Sebastian Gomez. It's looking like Sebastian Gomez is going to get this victory. Do we have the judges? Do we have a decision? Resendez versus Munguia is going to be crazy, and I will be calling that blow by blow. And I'm going to do some of them shorts when I get off of here. Resendez versus Munguia. That's going to be a banger. And don't forget, May 2nd, this Saturday, we got David Benavidez versus Zudo Ramirez on the zone. I will be doing a live blow-by-blow, exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm the new fight companion. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and hit that bell on that subscription so you can get the notification. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit y'all upside the head. This is what we got going on Fighter Get Knocked Out, because we calling fights just like we calling this fight right here. Y'all probably didn't even know nothing about this bout till I pulled it up, because I got access to things of this nature. And don't forget, down in Australia, we got my guy Carlos Pratas, Fighting Nerds. We rocking with the Fighting Nerds, and we rocking with Carlos Pratas. Jack Della Magdalena, he about to get cleaned up in Australia. They in Perth, Western Australia. May 2nd, it's going down. UFC Fight Pass. It's going to be at 4 a.m. And I'm going to be right here calling it. So right after David Benavidez, I'm going to do my shorts, take a little nap, wake up at 4 a.m. Saturday morning, Australia. And we got Jack Della Magdalena versus Carlos Pratas. UFC. Tim Elliott versus Steve Eckridge. That should be a banger. Tai Tuivasa is on the fight card. Junior Tafa is on the fight card. It's going to be a banger. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight has come to a close. The judges are all in agreement. 30 to 27, 30 to 27, and 30 to 27. All three judges are in favor of your winner, your Victor Eriksson Quinzo. Quinzo with the victory. Quinzo with the victory. The right man won, they saying. Showing their love and respect. Good work right there by Quinzo. But yes, we got the UFC Fight Pass. So that's going to be 4 a.m. That's why you got to subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to call it blow by blow. You probably going to be in the bed sleep, but you can put me in your ear, put me on the phone, because I'll call it blow by blow at 4 a.m. UFC Fight Night. But before that, oh no, this is going to be Friday. So this is going to be way before David Benavidez. So Friday, so tomorrow, that's going into the morning Saturday. So yeah, this is going to be tomorrow, y'all. Friday going into Saturday morning, 4 a.m. UFC Fight Night. Yeah, that's what we talking about. And oh yeah, it's going down. Y'all better fucking subscribe to this channel, because I'm about to hit y'all upside the head. We going to start with UFC Fight Night at 4 a.m. Ooh, that's going to be at the same damn time. I'm going to have to call that Inoue versus Nakatani. I'm going to be calling that. No. Wait a minute. Who's on this fight card? Damn everybody else. I'm just going to call the main event. So that's Naoya Inoue versus Junto Nakatani. That's going to be live on the zone. So, you know, we got that. So we're going to be calling that live on the zone. That Naoya Inoue versus Junto Nakatani. That's going to be at 5:45 a.m. Then right after that, well, 5:30 p.m., get to take a nap. David Benavidez versus Zudo Ramirez. They saying it's going to be on Amazon Prime, but they switched it, and it's going to be live on DAZN. DAZN is taking over, so I will be calling that. And on this fight card, we got David Benavidez versus Gilberto Zudo Ramirez. The co-main event, Armando Resendiz versus Jaime Munguia. Jaime! That's what I call him when he got knocked out by Bruno. I was hot. I was like, Jaime! I was pissed off. And then we got the WBC Silver Super Lightweight title, Oscar Duarte. Remember, Richardson Hitchens ducked Oscar Duarte, so they threw a bone and letting him fight on this fight card. So Oscar Duarte versus Angel Ferrero. That'll be a banger. Then we got Isaac Rusero versus Ismael Flores. That'll be a banger. Jorge Chavez versus Tito Sanchez. That should be a cracker. Well, this fight card looking strong. I like this fight card. So that's going to be David Benavidez versus Zudo Ramirez. Go back. What else we got? And that'll be it. So, yep. Oh, no. We got this Saturday. That's 7 p.m. Where is this? This is going to be ESPN2 and South Dakota. This must be MMA. Yeah, this is MMA. I've never heard of this. Professional Fighters League. Oh, this is the PFL. What are you talking about? You heard of the PFL. Then we got the PFL. Oh, yeah. So that's the weekend, y'all. Saturday, we're going to end it with the PFL. David Benavidez, Zudo before that. Naoya Inoue versus Junto Nakatani. And then we got Jack De La Magdalena, Carlos Pratas, your new fight companion. And I'm going to be calling all these fights, so you better subscribe so you don't miss nothing. And right after I'm done with the live, I do the shorts, so you will really be in tune and you can get first dibs and see what's going on in the world. You can be at work talking about, you see what happened? Look, you be the first one to show the homie at work. He was like, how the hell you get this? This fight's still going on. It's this dude named Faco. He be live updates with shorts in midstream. This guy's crazy, but he's accurate. And he gives us a great time. And we can pass the work shift easy listening to him. So that's what we're talking about. And that was, got what I was talking about. I believe, moving on, I think the main card is coming up right now. Let me check this and double check. I've been over here rambling, and now we got two fighters making their way to the ring. I think this is the main event on Budo. Let me see their names real quick. Well, it look like we done made it to the main event, y'all. I think this is the main event. Oh, he's a lawyer and a professor in the MMA. Yeah, what's up? Nodding his head in agreement. Let's go. Making his way inside of the octagon cage right now. He done dove inside of the cage, ran on the edge of the cage, and now he's ready. Oh, he gonna do some craziness in here. He running off the octagon cage. Ooh, and his opponent. Marking is making its way to the ring right now. His opponent. I'm trying to double check and make sure. Daniel Villa. Daniel Villa. Daniel Villa. This is the main event for the BSC Welterweight Championship of the evening. We have Lutero Ariala versus Daniel Sanchez. These fighters are making their way to the ring right now. Focused and ready. Can't wait for this one. He's fighting out of Argentina. They're saying he's a very aggressive fighter. Better be, champ. Next man won't hesitate. Pull that trigger. So kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, everything. He trained in everything since he was 10 years old. And now he's saying he's ready to take over the world to now be champion just 15 years later. In the Budo cage. Both fighters are inside the cage. We got Daniel Villa versus Eduardo Graniel. Hold on, where the hell they at? I ain't seen them. This ain't them. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the co-main event. My apologies. Here we go. Co-main event. Here we go. Here we go. Daniel Villa versus Eduardo Graniel. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the next bout of the evening, which is the co-main event. Please give it up and make some noise as we introduce both of these fighters. Introducing first, he comes to the ring a focused and a ready fighter. Coming in weighing 125.5 pounds. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. Please make some noise for Daniel Villano Vila. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to the ring with a professional record of 14 victories, 6 defeats. He fights out of Mexico City. He is 32 years of age. He weighed in 125.7 pounds. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. He fights out of Bone Breakers MMA. Please give it up and make some noise for Gerardo Granier. And you can see the referee is focused. The referee is ready. Both of the fighters are making their way to the referee. Alrighty, fighters, I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. What I say, you must obey. Touch gloves and let's do this. May God speed. That's the referee talking to the fighters. Both fighters is on the edge of the octagon cage. This is the co-main event of the MMA card. Feints on the outside. Top and down low. This is the MMA card. So that Muay Thai card must be next. We're going to see what's cracking. Marching forward right now, front leg kick. And now you can see in the blue corner is Graniel. And he's trying to come in and clean up. Left leg kick. Trying to land on the right oblique of Villa. Villa on the outside. Inside leg kick landed by Graniel. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Right leg kick going down low is Villa. Taking a step back, tucking that chin to protect herself, because looking for that uppercut with the right hand was Graniel. Nasty shot, almost close. You got to be careful. Nice response from Villa. Great defense, keeping his head on the swivel, because that uppercut came from nowhere and it tried to clean him up. Pop his head up and send his ass to the upper room. 2 minutes, 4 minutes, and 12 seconds in round number 1. Feints on the outside right now. Trying to retreat is Villa. Both fighters are filling each other out in this opening round. Good body shot with the left hand going down low by Graniel, forcing Villa to put that right hand down. Liver shot, liver shot. I'm coming for it now. Remember, the orcas, Orsinius orcas, they go out and attack the great white shark to go feast on their liver. So you can say Villa is turning into Orcas Orsinia orca, aka the killer whale in the octagon cage known as the ocean. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. Left hook landed right there. Both fighters is trying to exchange with one another in this ocean known as the octagon cage. Looks like a tornado came into the ring to try to land a straight right. Spinning heel, that kick, it never landed. Now, 3 minutes and 16 seconds left. I'm slipping on his own feet right there. You got to be careful. Villa was slipping. Any opportunity that the next man can seize and take advantage of, he will do that. So you can't give him that opportunity. Graniel, you got to go march forward. Hesitant to come in right now. Front push kick, lifting up that right leg. Nothing was there. Chopped down with the left leg, trying to land on that lead left knee of Villa was Graniel. The longer fighter pumping that jab out, aiming towards the chest. Left hook, straight right hand being thrown by Villa. But nothing was there in this co-main event on the MMA card. Jab aiming towards the chest, marching forward right now, looking to advance is Graniel, trying to trap Villa to the cage. Look for the left hook, straight right, trying to come in here and throw on me. Then let's throw him, let's blank him, let's do something then, and let's make it last forever. And then they retreated. They just standing in the pocket, thinking they the baddest mother effers on the planet, and they just stood there and tried to throw things all type of witchy wheezy. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Left leg kick, blocked that right forearm. Supposed to block that. Great defense right there by Villa. Right leg kick, sweeping down low, up kick, front kick. Good push kick landed right there by Villa. But Graniel acting like he don't see none of that. On the inside, trying to just throw him right there. All on the inside, holding on to level, lifting him up and slamming him down. Good work by Graniel. Slammed them down and got him in a triangle position right now. Trying to implement a triangle submission choke right now. It's going to be Graniel. But he has to be careful. He's going to try to do that arm bar right now. Looking to try to lift him up or try to do a Kimura. Trying to do a submission via anything. Sitting down on the next man's face. Talk about cooler all on the next man's grill. Literally sitting his ass on the next man's face. Trying to do an arm bar or a Kimura. Just disrespecting the next man. 1 minute and 33 seconds left. And he's close to it, and it's looking like he's going to try to attempt a Kimura right now. And then look at the referee just looking at him, making sure that he's okay. Trying to break that arm free, but right now it's locked in, and that Kimura is behind the back. That Kimura is about to be locked in, and Villa is looking like he's about to get submitted out the game because Graniel is trying to get a Kimura attempt. And if he put that left arm behind the left hip of Villa, he's going to force him to tap, or he's going to break that left arm. Doing a great job of using that cage as a great shield to blocking the leverage of Graniel. But you can see the grimace on the face of Villa. Like, I really don't know how to keep this guy off of me. And you can see him bleeding out of his face because there's blood on the left side of the body of Graniel, but doing a great job of freeing himself, breaking free from that Kimura attempt, looking to reverse it, broke free, standing up on his feet. Beautiful work by Villa. The crowd is behind him. He broke free from that nasty Kimura attempt, and now he's looking to try to get his get back because Graniel, his back on the edge of the cage. Good left knee to the body came in, landed by Villa. Short left hand on the inside, landed by Graniel. Still fighting back, pushed him back. Sam coming from my guts and glory. Trying to lift him up and got the takedown was Graniel. Lift him up, take him down, all in his face to get brutalized. Sitting down on his arse right now is Villa, and Graniel is looking to try to get in and try to implement some pain to the next man's psyche so he'll never forget this night. He'll never forget me. Sweat, blood, and tears because I caused it before 3. That's the end of that round number 1. Both fighters had their moments in that round number 1, but I would have to sway that in favor of the challenger in the blue corner. I would have to sway that in for Graniel because he went in there. He attempted that Kimura, almost had that Kimura, forced the next man to leak out a little bit of blood out the nostrils, bleeding to just a little bit, and then it caused the next man's harms. That's damn what he's talking about. I'm coming to hurt dude. That's what I'm supposed to do. This is the hurt business. I don't have no sympathy for you or your trainers who pumped your ass up in training camp, boosted your head just to get beat up out here. Call your ass the new Day. Don't let your trainers boost your head up and get you hurt out here in Mexico in this octagon cage, Budo. It's like, but they were fighting them, Budo. Well, that's your name tonight. Co-main event is a heater up off the stools, putting their own mouthpiece in their mouth. Saying I puts my own mouthpiece in my mouth because I'm a fighter who's focused on the task at hand to get this victory by any means necessary. Everybody, a lot of people in the stands got their cornrows, got their twisties on the back. Everybody twisted up or down there in Mexico Cities. They love the cornrow. Cornrow on my head now, y'all. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left with the cornrow. Jab being flicked out there. I wonder why none of these fighters got cornrow. I wonder if any Japanese fighters got cornrow. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in round number 2. I like that cornrow. Well, I think she was from South Korea though, but she still wear cornrow. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in round number 2. Feints on the outside, stepping forward right now is Graniel. Trying to keep his head off the line, trying to show his feints right there is Villa. And Villa, he has to stay on his feet. He cannot allow this dude to take him down, to treat him like he did in that last round. Front up kick, big toe landed on the nipple. He got to be careful with that. Front kick being thrown, slipping and losing his footing, throwing a slap shot with the left hand. Almost landed, tried to land a side kick. Left leg kick to the body. Good work right there. It's your body and it's hurting. Now inside he's screaming, my body. Villa, good leg kick to that man. And now you're going to keep it nice and slow to get to the victory like you're the tortoise. But now they saying the tortoise has got the fast legs and he's the new victor in this new paradigm shift. So shout out to all the fast tortoises around the world. And straight right hand being thrown right there. Good punch landed by Villa, trying to land some nice flush power punches. Aiming towards the head with a left leg kick. Aiming high with the leg kicks. Aiming toward head. Slit shit. Butts meat. White meat. Shoulder head. Over the top of the right hand, missed that shot. Watch the head, but almost head, but you don't want to slit yourself and make the head, make your flesh slit open due to head bust. That'd be nasty. Nobody want to get unnecessary stitches due to head clashes. We haven't the time for doctors this evening. Looking like he got stuck in a cage. His toe got stuck in a cage, and his toe is messed up right now. Hobbling, that right toe is messed up. Got caught in the cage, and now the referee called a timeout. It's the big toe saying, I'm good to go. He said, my toes is intact. My toes is good to go. My toes is built for tough. And now they saying, you know what? Restart the position. Now the referee is telling you got to restart the position. You tried to say your toe was hurt so you can get out of that position that you almost tapped in. Damn your big toe. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And now the referee is telling them to get back in that same position. All timeout. Nope. Now stump on the big toe. I'll stump on that foot. You can stump on their feet. Stump on his foot. Damn that. He's saying that his toe hurts. Stump on it. I'm stumping on toes. Damn your big foot. And I was like, well, the Bigfoot, they saying that Bigfoot does exist. That he walks through portals in and out of dimensions. Like, getting hard to believe because I ain't seen no portal. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. And they say you got to go to Sedona. I don't believe it. Over the top with the left hook being thrown, missing that blow. And it's like, you believe in aliens but not portals? Strange activity, I know. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. But now I'm the alien. So, sorry, y'all. I hurt my ankle. It's painful. I tried to put my leg up and I hurt myself and I shouted, ah. Oh, the pain. Now I'm looking and sounding like Afghan Dan. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. Left leg kick. Block that shot. Taking a step back. You know what? I'm taking that call out back, Afghan Dan. I'm not ready to get in the ring with you right now. I'm not mentally there yet. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. And I know you still doing prison time. So we don't know how you going to look when you come out. 2 minutes and shout out to Afghan Dan. That's my dude from London. 2 minutes. He was beefing with a 12-year-old in rap, but he all right. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. It blew my mind that he was 26 beefing with a 12-year-old. It was like, what? What the hell is going on in England? They got a 26-year-old beefing in a rap battle with a 12-year-old. That shit crazy. 1 minute. Afghan Dan and Mr. T. What's his name? What's his name? T? Oh, Little T. Little T. Afghan Dan need to be ashamed of himself. Left hook being thrown back to this bout. That shit was crazy. Stop the bullying. 1 minute, and that's what he was talking to Afghan Dan. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. Right leg kick being thrown high. But they said Afghan Dan had the better bars, and he had the best bars in London at the time. 1 minute, TikTok better get back in your box. I even listened to some slaps. 1 minute and 19 seconds left here in round number 2 in his co-main event. All on the inside. Good little short shot with a right hand landed by Villa. Villa came in and landed a little shot. A little SH. Oh, holding on to him. All this hobbling, hanging on the cage, trying to use that free right hand to land on the left side of the fight of Gabriel. And it exploded. That cauliflower ear of Gabriel has exploded due to a right hook. Because the cauliflower ear is swollen, so you can land a punch and pop it. And just did that right there. Good work by Villa. Popping the cauliflower ear of Gabriel. So he's bleeding out the ear, acting like he don't feel nothing. That's crazy work. I want to see it. That's a lot of blood coming out the ear. You wouldn't think the doctor have to go see this? Like if your ear explode, my nigga, I would think that the doctor would want to see that. They don't give a damn in Mexico, I guess. His cauliflower ear got exploded due to a punch and he bleeding. They said, nah, continue. This is crazy. And like it looked like his half top of his ear gone now. Huh. Strange activity. They said they usually start to drain the cauliflower ear and drain the cartilage when they get in the ring, but they didn't have time to drain his the cartilage due to the puffiness. They tripping. I didn't know they drained the cauliflower ear. That's madness. You can rip that ear off, damn near. I want to see the camera. I want to see that ear. That's some crazy work. Look at they said the judges got to check that ear. I bet. They said the cauliflower ear blew up. It didn't blow up, it got popped. Look at the ear, y'all. Are they gonna allow him to continue? And he bleeding from the top of his head. Been impaled. Let's see what the doctor say. Look at that ear. It ain't swollen no more. Oh, his ears look normal now. Huh. It just took all the pus out of it. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Oh, that's crazy. His ears look normal. Damn. That's crazy. It was just swollen cauliflower, but now I see it and it just popped it and looked normal. Now they're going to slow it down the replay. Let's see. Jab. Missed the elbow. He missed that left elbow nicked the top of the head, was caused the top of the head to slit open. So it was an elbow on top of the head, slit him open. And now he's bleeding. He's going to continue. Ear is okay. They stopped the bleeding from the ear. Oh yeah, we got a bout. Showing their respect, so let's get it. The third and the final round is co-main event. We got Graniel versus Villa. Face on the outside taking their time right now here in this third and the final round. Really having unloaded and let their offense go to start of this round. Looking for the straight right hand, trying to go down the seam, aiming towards the body with a left hook was Villa. And now we can see Graniel marching forward. Left leg kick trying to aim at the legs of Villa. But Villa is getting away from those leg kicks, staying in the face of Graniel. Hesitant to throw strikes, left leg kick on the inside lead left thigh of Villa by his opponent in Garado. Oh, good jab. Beautiful jab. Popped the head back of Villa. Good jab by Graniel. Leg kick going around by Graniel. Villa trying to come in. Daniel Villa trying to come in and pump his jab out. He's smaller by 2 inches, I believe. 3 minutes and 43 seconds in the third and the final round in the co-main event. Good left hook came in, landed by Graniel. Little short left hook. And you can see Villa is getting desperate this round by not doing anything. Just desperate to stand still. Jab with a straight right hand, missed that shot. Aiming towards the shot, missed that, was Villa. Missing that left leg, aiming towards the right side of the body was Graniel. Looking for an uppercut with the right hand was Graniel. That's the second time he threw the uppercut. Almost landed it. Missed it. He got to throw that uppercut more times. He got to throw it multiple times. Jab flicked out, thrown by Villa, trying to come in and land on Graniel. Left leg kick landed on the right thigh of Villa. Left leg kick to the body being thrown by Villa. And now they're telling Villa, the corner, you can hear him, take this fight to the ground. You did it in your previous fight. Take this fight to the ground so you can try to seize your moment. They're saying take advantage. Good body shot with the left hand to the body and that body shot and getting going to the head with that left hand. The left hook to the head and the body. Beautiful work. And then shot in for the takedown. Level changed and took down Villa. And beautiful work right there. Double leg takedown by Graniel. Cruising for victory. Clearly is up on my scorecards. Looking to try to escape to stand back on his feet is Villa. He's been in awkward positions all night. Early on, he got caught up in a Kimura attempt from Graniel, but eventually broke free. Now you can see him standing up, looking to break free from this attempt from Graniel. 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the third and the final round. Co-main event of the evening. On a trip him and got the takedown. Beautiful trip by Graniel. And now we can see Villa is laying back down on his back. In the guard right now is Graniel. 1 minute and 19 seconds left in the bout. Trying to scoot to the edge of the cage. He cannot grasp the cage, grab the cage, or lock them toes in the cage. Side mount in position right now is Graniel, and he's trying to attempt some type of submission that I've never seen before. We'll call it the Graniel. Shifting and got out of that Graniel was Villa, and looking to try to get to his back right now is Graniel. Graniel's got to control him because this clock is ticking. It's ticking the third and the final round. You want to try to get that submission victory. You want to try to get that knockout. Then you're going to have to try to go for it. You're going to have to go for it. Balls to the wall. You're going to have to let it all out. Just go for it. 28 seconds left. Trying to stand up right now. Rolls up on his feet. Now you can see Graniel trying to take him back down. Look like the clapper is going to sound. Still got blood out that cauliflower ear. That left ear is Villa. Punches and bunches right there. Villa is trying to swing his punches out. He heard 10 seconds and he's trying to go for it. He's going crazy. He fell down, and that's the end of the bout. He went crazy, and that's the end of the bout. The fighters show their respects. The fighters is hugging one another. The last 10 seconds was crazy. The last 10 seconds was high energy. And now we got to wait for them judges to tally up. And they're going to let us know who won this bout. But while we wait for them judges' scorecards, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I got to run to the restroom. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, your victor, General Graniel. Gerardo Graniel is your victor, is your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event, we got Lautaro Ayala versus Daniel Sanchez. The main event of the evening has finally arrived. The main event of the evening is here. Bulls, pull up and show out, subscribe, and hit the like, and hit that cash app. In the inspection zone right now, it's one half of the main event, and he tatted up. He got tattoos all on his hairline. He got tattoos on the top of his head. He looked like a thug, and he looking like he did prison time, and he looking like he ain't playing. Don't nobody want to go to jail in Mexico. Y'all seen Blue Streak? They got burritos. They be tripping. And now you can see him focused and ready. He got a black rose on the side of his face. He got his face tattooed too. He got like lightning bolts on the side of his head where his temple is. Oh yeah, this guy looks scary. And then he lined up his mustache, so he's sophisticated at the same time. Wiping him down, patting him down, checking in between his toes. Looking at the gloves, making sure that his fingernails are clipped down properly. Them steps, putting the Lord's shield on him is Ayala. He's inside of the ring, throwing his hands in the air. Ooh. This is the judo guy. His nickname is the judo guy. Lautaro Ayala. And now we can see Daniel Sanchez looking nervous, about to make his ring walk. Like, look at the tattoos on this guy. He doesn't care about pain. He had needles in the back of his neck. He had needles on the top of his head. He had needles on the side of his face. He feels no pain. He had needles on his triceps, on his obliques. He feels no pain. So what can my punch do to him? Nothing. Nothing. Now everybody about to break down. I think I want to drop to bended knee. Just to express. What is this? Minnesota 67-65. This game don't even look good. Taking off the shirt. Alrighty. The other half of the main event is putting his mouthpiece in his mouth. Now they about to make their way in that octagon cage so they can go thump. Showing his respects, like, there you go. Dap me up. Show me up. Love and hug. Make sure I'm going to be okay when I go in this octagon cage. Everything might not be the same once I come out. Looking strong. He look like he's nothing to be messed with. Oh, they telling him, you go in there, you seek and destroy, and you go in there and unalive. They're telling him to be a killer. They're telling him to be a killer in his main event of the evening. We got Daniel Sanchez versus Lautaro Ayala. This is what everybody is here for. This is what everybody want to see. So I'm going to have to give it to y'all. The main event of the evening is finally here. Two athletes, one octagon. Only one man can come out victorious. 10 victories, 13 losses by Ayala. 8 victories, 3 defeats by Sanchez. Argentina versus Mexico. Let's find out who's going to win. Ayala, he's from Argentina. So he's probably that gang who was over there terrorizing Colorado. But I got to watch out for El Payo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here and we have made it to the main event of the evening. We got both of these fighters here tonight, focused and ready. For all those in attendance, we appreciate you for being here. And for the millions watching around the world, subscribe to Fight or Get Knocked Out. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This fighter comes to the ring with a professional record of 10 victories, opposite 13 defeats. He is the challenger, fighting out of Argentina. He weighed in at 169.5 pounds. He stands 6 feet even. He is 35 years of age. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for El Judoka Lautaro Ayala and his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring standing 6 feet even, weighing 170 pounds, 36 years of age, fighting out of Mexico City. He is the reigning and the defending champion of the world with an MMA record of 8 victories, opposite 3 defeats. Please make some noise for Daniel Sanchez. Now the fighters are making their way to the referee. Alrighty, gentlemen, I gave you instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. Touch them up and may God speed. The main event of the evening. Let's get it. Argentina versus Mex. May the next man win and start to flex. Get me some more. Round number 1 is underway, showing their respects. The main event. Budo Championship 34. Don't blink because the main event is here. Looking for that left leg kick is Ayala. And you can see Sanchez in the blue corner, up on his toes. The slightly taller fighter. Looking like the stronger fighter tonight will be Ayala. Leg kick going down low. Right leg kick is trying to come in and land on Ayala. Ayala saying, you know what, I just got to throw my leg kicks. Left leg kick being thrown by Ayala. You can see that back tattoo of Ayala. He for sure did some time. That's a jail tattoo on his back, y'all. He for sure changed his life around and found MMA to do it. So that's respect. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. Jab going down to the body. Pumping that jab, marching forward is Sanchez. And Sanchez is saying he's the favorite, so he got to come out and he has to get the knockout to boost his name up in Mex. Left hook thrown, trying to counter punch him right there was Ayala, but nothing was there. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in round number 1 of 5. It's a championship bout. Therefore, it's 3-minute 5 rounds. 3 5-minute rounds. Low kick going down low with the left leg was Ayala. Peeled that back, got away. Looking for the uppercut, but got dropped with a left hook. Good left hook landed by Ayala. Caught Sanchez, and Sanchez is hurt. Looking for that right hammer fist right there by Ayala. Looking to come in and looking to try to get him. Looking to try to set the upset to go clean him up early. Lift him up and slammed him down. Reversed it with Sanchez. And now Sanchez is on top of Ayala, saying, this is my time. You thought you had something, but no. That was not a golden egg that was hatched by the goose. You stole that, and now it's my time to let you know that you're weak. And this is a top position for Sanchez, and he's a black belt. And Ayala, he's saying his jiu-jitsu, he wants to use it. Gave up his back was Ayala, and Sanchez is looking to try to implement a submission attempt just momentarily. Up on his feet, he's looking to scoot to the edge of the octagon cage to get a base so he doesn't get drugged back down to the canvas, but did just that with Sanchez. Got Ayala away from the octagon cage and drug him down. Now the Argentinian, he looking like he's in a vulnerable position, y'all. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in this round number 1 of 5. Doing a great job of wrist control right now is Ayala on that left knee, on bended knee, looking to try to rise up because his back is exposed and you got to protect that chin. Really not doing much with this back control is Sanchez. Allowing Ayala to try to figure it out. Try to rise back up on his feet to detach so he can try to throw some strikes at a distance to land on Sanchez. So another left hook to force him to drop down. To force him to drop. Take a knee. It's looking like Sanchez is trying to recover due to that left hook that dropped him only 45 seconds ago. 1 minute and 40 seconds in round number 1 in the main event of the evening. Trying to protect his back of his throat, or trying to protect his jugular because he gave up his back. And Sanchez is just trying to tenderize flesh to get in a position, try to submit or attempt a rear naked choke. You can hear the corner and the trainer talking to Sanchez. You can hear Ayala's trainer telling him, they standing right in front of Ayala's trainer in his corner. He's saying, you just got to work your way out of this, man. 1 minute flat in round number 1. That left hand is free. Is trying to touch up Ayala. It's Sanchez. Just on the next man's back. Putting all his body weight on him. Trying to drag Ayala away from the octagon cage. Looking to throw a right knee on the right thigh of Ayala because that left leg is a knee on the canvas. It's getting controlled this round number 1 is Ayala. Gonna get up under that neck to try to implement a rear naked choke. 30 seconds left in the bout. But in round number 1, my apologies. Jockeying for position, now standing up. Now we can see that Sanchez, he has his back on the edge of that octagon cage. Knees landed on the inside thigh of Ayala. Good knees by Sanchez coming in, landed, and trying to land the elbow off the break right there, but nothing was there for Sanchez. And that's the end of round number 1. Showing their respects. Both fighters show their respect, and now both the fighters is headed to their neutral corners because round number 1 is over. And it's main event. And that round number 1, you have to get that to Sanchez. Sanchez took control of that round number 1. I got Sanchez winning that round number 1. Oh, that's messed up, champ. Somebody in the comments section said I reported you for saying killing. That's foul. You shouldn't report a brother for just speaking insensitive words. I ain't said nothing but words. Don't report a brother. Hit the like and subscribe for the brother. That's what we talking about. Drinking water right there, and that'll make you a bitch ass nigga for doing that shit, you hoe. My apologies. Let me calm down. We got kids and all that. But yeah, you a sucker for that, homie. But on the inside right there, and now we can see the replay because I ain't did nothing wrong just because I said a word, punk. On the outside, looking to throw that right hook right there was Sanchez. But now you can see Ayala. That's when he got dominated, lifted up, and just slammed down, but got controlled. And now you can see him bleeding out of that bottom left side of his lip right there is Ayala. Not acknowledging what he done did in that round number one is Sanchez, and he ready to go out to the next round, ready to try to find a way to get the victory. 4 minutes and 49 seconds in round number two. And they saying that the belt is on the line. So what are you going to represent, and what are you going to do when that belt is on the line and right fist and left elbows are coming for you? What are you going to do about it? Nothing but complain. 4 minutes and 28 seconds in round number two. Pulling his jab on the outside right there was Ayala. Up on his toes right now with Sanchez. High kick, but fell down right there with Sanchez. Looking to throw that right leg kick towards the head of Ayala and fell down with Sanchez. I think I got some haters on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want to see the bubble up or something. They see me rising and they feeling inferior. So they probably sending one of their henchmen or something. I feel like I'm getting attacked digitally, to be honest. Lifting them up, slamming them down right there. Good slam down was Ayala. So I'm going to report you for trolling and making me feel unsafe digitally. Ready Player One on my ass. My avatar character don't feel too safe with you in this comment section. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in round number two of 5. On his back, got slammed down early is Ayala, and he slammed him down in the eye of the storm of the octagon. In the middle of the octagon, he slammed him down. So Sanchez, it's time for you to eat, Sanchez. So you got to do it, champ. He gave it to you. If you want to lay down in the eye of the storm, just lay down there. I'm going to feast upon you. I'm going to hurt you. You know, and I love the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So you know I'm looking to try to get a submission. Using that right hand, that free right hand to chop down on the left side of the body of Ayala. Ooh, elbows drop down, dropping left elbows, dropping elbows to Sanchez. Uh-oh, Ayala is in trouble. Dropping elbows on him and Sanchez. Left hand's being thrown, trying to tear him up, trying to ground and pound his way up out of a situation. And Ayala is getting hit with some shots. Elbows drop down, forearm, and then trying to just defend himself right now. Looking to try to go for the finish is Sanchez, but can he do it? Whole lot of time left in the second round with 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and a referee just a looking, referee just a watching. Left hands raining down, free punches coming in, and just trying to defend himself as Ayala. And the referee eventually gonna have to stop this. Well, for 2 minutes and 33 seconds left here in round number two. Right hand is free, trying to thud and trying to just let it rain on him. Rain on me, 4-ounce glove with knuckles, and they are rearranged faces. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Still got his back throwing punches over the top, grabbing the arms of Sanchez right now is Ayala. Right hand's been free, touching him up. My right hand is free, so I'm just going to throw it. And the referee, he could stop it, but you never know. Really, the referee is very close, very watching his close, watching his bout very intensely right now. Left hand's being thrown, just trying to touch him on both of his knees, looking to defend himself to get up out of harm's way is Ayala. Got dominated in round number one, looking to get almost damn near stopped, and the referee is telling Ayala, you got to show me something, man. Show me something, or I'm going to have to stop this bout because you letting this man punch on you with these 4 ounces of gloves. 1 minute and 38 seconds. Referee still talking to Ayala. And we can see Sanchez looking up at the referee like, you ain't stopping this bout. You going to continue me to land punches and bunches on this dude? Trying to sprawl and get up out of harm's way, grabbing the legs of Sanchez is Ayala. But now he didn't freed up that elbow. Left elbow dropped on the right side of the face of Ayala. 1 minute and 16 seconds left here in round number two. Showing heart is Ayala, but Sanchez is going to get him. Referee saying, show me something. Referee is telling Ayala, you got to show me something, champ. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Uh-oh, trying to get him in his lap. Trying to flatten him out. Nope, didn't get it. Turned around and turned himself and got vulnerable. Who gave up his back again was Ayala. That means Ayala is exhausted and Ayala is fatigued. This is the best he's going to get. And now Sanchez, he's going to have to dig deep, let his hands go, and eventually the referee will stop it because the referee is just looking at this guy like something got to give. Something got to happen, homie. 38 seconds left in round number two. The blood will make it slippery, real thick in there. Doing a great job of defending and protecting himself. Looking like he's going to get out of this round number two. Trying to get up under that neck it's Sanchez. Like, if I choke his ass out, he gonna get up after this round number 2, and I'm gonna win by submission. Trying to flatten him out so he can just load off on him. It'd be Sanchez. 13 seconds left, and Ayala looked like he didn't gas himself out, and he's fatigued. And looking like still punching, throwing. Look at the arms of Sanchez. They all slow. He's just been throwing for 3 minutes straight. So he's fatigued with his arms. His arms are fatigued. And that's the end of round number 2. Real slow to get off the back. And look at Sanchez. Real slow to get up. Exhausted right there as both of these fighters. Headed back to their neutral corners. Power of them shots. Uh-oh, looking discouraged right there, ladies and gentlemen. They say you got to defend yourself. Alrighty, up off the stool, ready to go out for round number 3 of 5. Sanchez is winning this bout. Trying to level change and trying to get a takedown early so he can brutalize Ayala. Because Ayala really don't have a response for when he gets taken down. He doesn't have the ground game to compete with Sanchez. So if I'm Sanchez, I'm shooting in for the takedown right here, right now. They're in the center of the ring, or center of the octagon cage, just where he needs to be. Pull that jab out on the outside is Sanchez, dipping down, trying to level change. Ayala just standing there. Really ain't throwing no punches as both of these fighters to start of this round number 3. Shooting in, great sprawl, great takedown defense, but eventually took him down was Sanchez. And gave up his back, looking for his back, and now both the fighters, nope. Laid down on his back, went into the guard position as Sanchez. 4 minutes and 3 seconds in round number 3 of 5. Main event of the evening. He's saying if something works, you're going to have to try to repeat that and do that again, and looking to try to do that again on his back, laying down. Sanchez. Now we can see Ayala. He's just been getting controlled throughout this whole bout. Really ain't got none. I'm done with this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do my shorts. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like. Hit the hype. I appreciate everybody for being in the building. Don't forget this weekend, we got David Benavidez. We got UFC Fight Night. Fighting nerds and all that. We're going to go crazy. This bout is going to go to the distance. And Daniel Sanchez is going to win this bout. Because his opponent is just trying to survive. And I can do better doing my shorts. So y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all too.